Didn't I die? Where am I? Why is there a strange man by my bed?
Your Grace, you're awake.
His Grace? Why is he calling me that? Water. I need water. My voice. What happened to it?
Your Grace? Your Grace!
These are not my hands.
I'll go get the doctor.
I've turned into a man. Good heavens. Mirror, I need a mirror.
Your Grace. Back in the camp, you'd go weeks without washing your face. Now that you were hit by a poisoned arrow, you care about your looks?
Leonard Knight.
Why is His Grace saying his own name?
Leonard Knight, the Iron General. He's upright but sharp-tongued. From the high officials down to soldiers and servants, he's scolded every one of them. Now, for some unknown reason, I've been reborn in his body. What year is it now?
The arrow's snake venom is really potent. His Grace's mind is all muddled.
Your Grace, it is the Grand Dominion's 25th year, mid-March. The Grand Dominion's 25th year.
The barbarian threat is gone. So, I've been reborn 5 years ago.
But the one who shot the arrow already poisoned himself. I couldn't find out who's behind this. I have failed you.
So Leonard died from the poison. Since I've been reborn in his body, could the real Leonard be at the Rivers estate inside my body? Get ready. We return to the capital tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Let's hope he doesn't cause any trouble. How dare you hit me?
I hit you because you have no respect and forget your proper place. I am the Iron General. I took one arrow, woke up inexplicably as a woman, and now I have to deal with your petty taunts. It's absolutely ridiculous.
That bitch Evelyn always cares about her image. Even if she's mad inside, she never shows it. What's wrong with her today? Does she know I pushed her into the water? So what if she knows? You think I'd let you walk all over me? You bitch. I'll tear you apart.
Wicked girl, stop!
Mom, Dad. Is that how you speak to his? Speak to me?
This wicked girl, why does she suddenly have such an intimidating aura?
If it weren't for this mess, a mere 5th-rank official wouldn't even be qualified to meet me. And now he dares to act so arrogant in front of me?
Dad, I just mentioned becoming an equal wife at the Stanton Manor, and she hit me. Mom, Dad, you have to stand up for me.
I must have imagined it. How could a sheltered girl have such an intimidating aura? Is that how you speak to your father? Do you think if Violet doesn't marry in, the Stanton Manor won't take other concubines? Young Lord Edward will marry others anyway. Marrying your sister means you'll be united. She can support you once she's there.
A lowly, illegitimate daughter wants to be an equal wife? Even a maid is too good for her.
You!
My lord, please don't be angry. Eve, Violet is your own sister. It's just an equal wife's position. She wouldn't outrank you. Why must you be so petty? Petty with you? Do you even deserve that?
Insolent! Since ancient times, marriages are arranged by parents' commands. You only have the right to obey. Such disrespect for your elders. It seems today I must thoroughly teach you a lesson. Someone, bring the family rod.
Are you sure you want to punish me? Have you forgotten Lady Grace's prescription? Or perhaps 5 years ago, the Drake family tragedy.
How do you know that?
What I know is far more than you can imagine.
I hold a massive amount of leverage over court officials. Push me too far, and I'll have the entire Rivers estate thrown into the royal prison.
How could this be?
Still want to teach me a lesson?
Fine. The co-wife matter. Have it your way.
My lord, didn't we agree on this before? Violet would follow Eve into the Stanton Manor as a co-wife to support our family. How can you let her change your mind just like that?
Outrageous! Do I really need a woman like you telling me what to do?
The co-wife arrangement was young Lord Edward's own idea.
Father! Then let him say it to my face.
And here I am.
Young lord,
Good thing I had my maid send for the young lord.
Evelyn Rivers, do you admit your faults?
Why don't you tell me what I did wrong?
I heard everything from afar. Disrespecting your elders, bullying your half-sister, and acting arrogant. Those are your faults.
Are you out of your mind? Go see a doctor if you are. What do you mean arrogant? Are you saying I should let others provoke me, let them bully me, never strike back, and never talk back?
Just look at you, acting like this right now. Where are your manners as a lady?
I decide if I have them. You're just a tiny bug acting like a big shot. What a nerve. You can't even reason, so you blame my attitude. No brain but you want face? Where would you put it?
She's clearly Evelyn Rivers. Why does it feel like being scolded by Uncle Leonard? It's not Uncle Leonard. It's Evelyn Rivers. Don't be afraid. Even reasoning is your fault. You see your fiancé. Not bowing is bad manners. Arguing with your fiancé shows no respect for rank. Have no shame. People like you, with no virtue, are truly despicable.
Evelyn Rivers, you used to be so obedient, yet you never won the young lord's favor. Now that you're so unreasonable, he will only despise you more. Once you enter the Stanton Manor, what status will you possibly have? You mush-brained, dog-brained idiot. Is your head full of crap? Between the two of us, who has no shame? You, an outsider barging into a lady's yard totally unannounced. What gives you the nerve to speak of shame? With a head that big, you've achieved nothing. Fed entirely on hay. If the hay knew it was feeding you, it'd be so ashamed it'd slit its own throat.
Evelyn Rivers, you're really something. Fine. Just great. Don't regret this, Evelyn. What happened today, I'll make sure everyone knows. A vicious snake like you. Let's see how you survive in Capital City.
Go ahead. If you don't, even pigs would despise you.
Evelyn Rivers, you're really something. I'm breaking off the engagement.
Do it. If you don't, even dogs would despise you.
Just you wait, Evelyn. You're going to regret this.
Break the engagement? What am I supposed to do? Without Evelyn's engagement, as a concubine's daughter, how can I become the main wife at Stanton Manor? Young lord!
You wretched girl.
Young lord.
You're so amazing, miss. From now on, no one will bully us again. But what about the young lord? What if he really breaks the engagement? You like him so much.
I like Edward Stanton?
Yeah, you were always so set on marrying the young lord. And every time you came back from seeing him, you'd be in a great mood. Isn't that love?
What about the news from the northwest frontier I asked you to get?
An urgent message arrived from the border. We won a great victory. Lord Leonard was attacked, but his life is safe.
I became her, so she must have become me, but I completely ruined her marriage plans. When I finally see her, how do I explain this? So many good men in the world. Why did Eve fall for a piece of trash like him?
I wonder how things are in Capital City. I hope when I get back, things on his end won't be too bad.
Your Grace. Here's your medicine.
Thank you.
You didn't even yell at me. And you're actually being so nice.
By the way, how long until Capital City?
3 more days. Your Grace, we're going as fast as we can.
3 days from now. It's the Blossom Ball. The society ladies in Capital City will all be attending. In my past life, Edward Stanton and Violet Rivers schemed against me at this ball. But this time, His Grace probably won't be going. Let's go.
The Blossom Ball in 3 days? All right. I'll attend.
Miss, young Lord Edward really put thought into it. Not only did he send such a beautiful dress, but at the Blossom Ball, he also wants to apologize for arguing with you today.
Flattery for no reason means he's up to no good. Edward is just a petty idiot. How could he possibly get scolded first, then send a gift right after? He must be planning at the Blossom Ball to set me up somehow. If it weren't to save Evelyn's engagement, I'd never go. I'll bathe and change.
Yes, miss. Ever since Miss fell into the water, she always blindfolds herself when bathing. She must be traumatized by the water.
Sister Melody, you look stunning today. Standing here in the garden, you outshine all these flowers.
Violet, you're as sweet talker as ever.
I'm not lying. Look at those gentlemen over there. Their eyes are about to pop out.
Not only does Melody Young play the lute beautifully in the Capitol, but her looks are also so outstanding. Like a lotus out of the water, she is truly charming.
Sister Melody, you are beautiful, kind, and talented, and your status is noble. If it weren't for Evelyn sending letters to the Stanton Manor all day, asking the young lord over for tea, the position of young Lady Stanton would definitely be yours. Melody has liked young Lord Edward for a long time now. As long as she hates Evelyn enough, she will definitely make her lose all face at today's Blossom Ball and not be able to hold her head up. Evelyn, did she really sneak out with young Lord Edward?
Who is that lady? She is so beautiful. That is more than just beautiful. She is absolutely stunning, truly breathtaking. Compared to her, Melody Young actually pales in comparison.
Evelyn Rivers? Miss, look, everyone is looking at you. It seems young Lord Edward picked the right dress.
It's so pink and girly. How is it pretty? Where is Edward? Didn't he want to apologize to me in person? You shameless woman! Leave right now! Don't taint the Blossom Ball! Tell me then, how exactly am I shameless? You're always inviting young Lord Edward to private meetings. You use every seductive trick in the book. That is what makes you shameless. I did meet with young Lord Edward in private. It was to discuss my illegitimate sister Violet Rivers marrying into the manor as an equal wife. Violet, you know this better than anyone. Care to explain it to everyone? What? An illegitimate sister as an equal wife? How can an illegitimate daughter be an equal wife? That's simply absurd. What's this about an equal wife? Violet claimed she and young Lord Edward are in love. She wanted my blessing to be an equal wife. Naturally, I had to ask him about it face to face. Violet never mentioned being an equal wife. I said no, so she didn't dare spread it. Evelyn, that bitch. She used to be so aloof and never bothered to explain herself. Why is she blabbing about the equal wife thing now?
So, she's the one sneaking around with the young lord. No wonder she tried so hard to smear Evelyn's name. She's just mad she's in her way. So that's how it is.
Miss Violet, tell us, who exactly met with the young lord? Who wants the equal wife title?
Sister, I am your own sister. Do not slander me. Who can prove I met the young lord? As long as I deny it, Melody will definitely believe me. You just wait and face Melody's wrath.
Evelyn Rivers, Violet is my friend. If you dare to frame her, I won't let you get away with it.
Is that so? Why don't you send someone to the Spring Pavilion and ask? On the 8th of last month, did this friend of yours go there with Edward Stanton? Evelyn, you're talking nonsense. I did not. Melody, she's just trying to sow discord. You have to believe me.
True or false? I'll have someone look into it.
If Melody really finds out, even as a concubine, I'll have to marry young Lord Edward. Evelyn, you forced my hand. Sister, it's all my fault. Let me offer this tea as an apology. Hypocrite. Disgusting. Lacey, let's go. Are you... Oh, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I always keep some spare clothes at the guest house. Let me take you to change. This woman... She clearly did that on purpose. She must be plotting something. I'll go with you and see what tricks you're up to. Lead the way. Follow me.
Leonard actually attended the Blossom Ball. With his blunt personality, he might cause a huge mess. I need to hurry over.
Your Grace, the estate is this way. That's the way to the Connell estate.
The Connell estate it is, to the Blossom Ball.
Skipping home after returning, heading straight to a crowd of girls at the Blossom Ball. His Grace must be looking for a wife.
Yeah.
Sister, this is it. You go in first. Are you worried that I'd hurt you? Wouldn't you? This Evelyn, since when did she get so scheming? But young Lord Edward would never hurt me. What's the use of scheming? I'll just go in first. Hide and enjoy the show. My lady, young lord, calm down. Maybe it's not what it seems. Miss Evelyn doesn't seem like the type to sneak around with a man. But if it really happened, I'm afraid this engagement will be called off.
Young lord, this is the place. I saw it with my own eyes, Miss Evelyn. Went in with a man.
Let's go.
Evelyn Rivers, it really is you. I can't believe you'd be at the Connell's Blossom Ball sneaking around with a man. I was completely wrong about you. Since you love someone else, I won't force you. Our engagement is officially over. From now on, we go our separate ways. We are done. Everyone, please, don't go inside. Let's all just pretend we don't know anything. Let's save Miss Evelyn some face.
Why is the young lord acting so strangely? We didn't even see anyone. What is there to say?
Yes. We absolutely won't talk nonsense. We didn't hear anything. Didn't see anything.
Didn't see anything.
What are you guys looking at?
Evelyn Rivers! Why is she outside?
Who's inside then?
From afar, I heard you say you want to break the engagement.
At this point, I can't just give up. No matter who's in there, I must insist it's her. That's right. You met another man. I didn't have you drowned. I'm just calling it off. I've been generous enough. Don't push your luck.
You're quite something, young lord. Framing people with baseless lies. You didn't even bother faking the evidence.
A Connell servant saw it right here with his own eyes. You were messing around with another man. And just now, I myself saw it clearly. That man was shielding you as he jumped out the back window. What more evidence do you need?
Making wild claims with nothing but words. I just saw young Lord Edward plotting with a barbarian in the shadows. I suspect the Stanton Manor is plotting a rebellion.
Evelyn Rivers, are you crazy? How can you say that? This is pure slander.
Whether it's slander or not, let's go before His Majesty and let him decide.
Evelyn Rivers, are you done?
I said you colluded with barbarians to plot a rebellion. I dare to face His Majesty. You claimed you saw me with a man, but you dare not let him come out and face me. Edward Stanton, is your brain just there to make you taller?
Oh my, Evelyn Rivers. Enough. Confronting a man in public and speaking of such filth, you have no shame. But our manor does. At this point, the engagement is off. But you ruined the Blossom Ball. Naturally, you'll pay the price. Lady Connell, regarding today's matter, how will you resolve it? Miss Evelyn secretly met a man and ruined my Blossom Ball. She cannot stay here. Guards, escort Miss Evelyn back to the Rivers estate. As for my Blossom Ball, from now on, Miss Evelyn is naturally no longer welcome.
Convicting her without evidence seems a bit too arbitrary. Exactly. Miss Evelyn is brave enough to defend herself. Such a pity. She's outnumbered. Attending a banquet and getting kicked out. If word gets out, her reputation will be ruined. From now on, Miss Evelyn in Capital City won't be wanted by any decent family, even if she was framed.
Exactly. Guards, take Miss Evelyn back to the Rivers estate.
Miss Evelyn, please.
Don't touch my lady. Stand aside.
Let's see who dares to touch me.
Miss Evelyn has a silver tongue. We must use our numbers to seize her and shut her up. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and take her away.
Lord Leonard has arrived. Greetings, Prince Leonard. Long live His Highness.
You're here.
I'm here.
Miss, quickly, kneel down.
No need for formalities. You may all rise.
Thank you, Lord Leonard.
Thank you, Lord Leonard.
I've been stationed at the frontier for a long time. I've missed my family dearly. I just entered the palace to see His Majesty. I heard that my nephew is attending the Blossom Ball at the Connell estate, so I came to see him.
Eddie greets Uncle Leonard.
No need. From the looks of it, it seems I've come at a bad time.
Lord Leonard, it's nothing serious. We've already resolved it. I'll have them leave right away. Somebody, hurry up and escort Miss Evelyn home. Lord Leonard has always been direct. He never beats around the bush. He has a sharp tongue and kills without blinking an eye. Evelyn Rivers is just a sheltered girl. I doubt she'd dare act out of line in front of him.
Wait. I've long heard that Prince Leonard is a man of integrity, impartial and just, and that he despises evil. The Stanton Manor is framing me for having an affair. Please, Your Grace, seek justice for me.
Nonsense! You're the unfaithful one here. I saw it myself, and I have a witness. Still trying to deny it?
Since there is a witness, what else can you say?
Evelyn Rivers, my uncle will definitely have my back. You're so dead today.
Since there are witnesses, what else do you have to say?
The Connell servant's one-sided story is not enough proof. I'm willing to confront the person inside to prove my innocence. It seems His Grace, like me in my past life, saw through their scheme and played along, locking Violet and that thug Warren King together. But in my past life, I was in a rush to prove myself, exposing them too early. Although Violet's reputation was ruined, Edward Stanton remained unscathed. I was even forced into marriage and had to become Prince Henry's advisor, ending up dead. This time, I need to stall Edward first, break off the engagement, then ruin him completely so he can never make trouble again. Leave it to me.
Eddie, is what Miss Evelyn said actually true?
Uncle Leonard, I did this to spare her life. Evelyn is my fiancée. Being with another man shames the royals. If confronted, the scandal will spread. By then, Evelyn, drowning her 100 times wouldn't be enough.
Well said. Shaming the royals is a serious crime. Since I know about it now, I will personally investigate this.
You're dead.
Miss, why don't we just yield? A wise man knows when to retreat. Besides, Lord Leonard kills without blinking.
Prince Leonard is a man of great wisdom. He will definitely see the truth.
You probably don't know what it means to protect one's own.
Since it concerns the royal family, I must be careful. Men, bring the witness. I will personally investigate this case.
As expected of Uncle Leonard, with him here, even if Evelyn is sharp-tongued, she'll be left speechless.
Such trivial household matters shouldn't bother your grace.
It concerns the royal family's reputation. How is it a trivial matter?
Bring the witness. Yes, my lady. James Carter, tell us about Miss Evelyn having an affair with another man. Say it clearly once more. His Grace tolerates no lies. If you make a mistake, you will be severely punished.
Yes. Reporting to His Grace, I saw it with my own eyes. Miss Evelyn was pulling a man into the yard. There's no mistake.
Is what you said the absolute truth?
Yes, Your Grace. It's the absolute truth.
Good. Bring the witness.
Her? Why is she here?
Your Grace, I am Mrs. Carter. I want to report James Carter for taking 500 taels from the Stanton Manor to frame Miss Evelyn. Here are the 10 taels he gave me. The remaining 490 taels are with his mistress in the south of the city, bearing the mark of the Stanton Manor.
You wench. I work my fingers to the bone for you and you frame me?
Silence before His Grace.
Not a very cool punch at all.
Speak. Where did the 500 taels come from?
Yeah, what are you looking at? I didn't give them to you.
It might have been from Miss Violet. Your Grace, a few days ago, Miss Violet came to see me. She wanted to be like the legendary sisters, joining Miss Evelyn as an equal wife at the manor. Well,
How could a concubine's daughter be an equal wife?
I flatly refused her, but seeing her deep affection, I rewarded her with 500 taels.
Miss Evelyn said before that Miss Violet wanted to be an equal wife, so it's actually true. I guess Miss Violet knew she couldn't be an equal wife, got jealous, and tried to stop Miss Evelyn from marrying into the manor too.
It was her! It was Violet! It must be her! She was jealous that Miss Evelyn could marry into the manor, so she bribed the servant to lure me here on purpose. Isn't that right, James?
Yes. No.
Is it or isn't it? Stop being so ambiguous before His Grace.
Whether it is or not, we'll know by asking Violet.
Violet dreams of marrying into the manor. I'll just use that as bait, and she won't dare deny it. Exactly. Your Grace, why not summon Miss Violet for questioning?
Then summon Miss Violet. Mrs. Carter, you may step down.
What? Miss Violet is missing?
It seems that for a while now, no one has seen Miss Violet.
Your Grace, I suspect Miss Violet was hiding in the dark all along, and seeing her plot exposed, she made a run for it.
Miss Violet is truly vicious. If your Grace hadn't arrived in time, her wicked scheme would have succeeded. Exactly. If a girl like her were in my house, I'd shave her head and send her to a nunnery.
Since she fled out of guilt, issue an arrest warrant. Once found, kill her on sight.
Better if she's dead. Dead men tell no tales.
Spare me, your Grace. I didn't run away. Spare me, your Grace. Have mercy, your Grace.
Violet, why are you here? Step back.
Why is Miss Violet in there? Didn't young Lord Edward say he saw with his own eyes that Miss Evelyn was here? Judging by her appearance, the one having a secret affair must be her.
Miss Violet, you bribed the Connell servant to frame Miss Evelyn for an affair. Do you plead guilty?
Your Grace, I found out. My sister was using the banquet to secretly meet a man, so I paid money to notify James Carter and let young Lord Edward know. I followed my sister here myself. It wasn't a frame-up. Please see the truth, Your Grace.
If you were following her, why did you come out of the room?
Your Grace, I did follow my sister here, but I didn't expect that when young Lord Edward arrived, she would drag me into the room and run away. Fearing my innocence would be questioned, I hid inside and didn't dare to come out. Please see the truth, Your Grace.
Just because you lack a brain doesn't mean everyone else does. Look at the state of you coming out of that room. Anyone with eyes can clearly see who was really having an affair in there.
Miss Evelyn, since you object, let's bring the man inside out here to testify.
Evelyn is too sharp-tongued. If they testify, Warren will definitely slip up and tell the truth. This can't happen, Uncle Leonard. If they testify, Your Grace!
The man inside tried to violate me. He tried to violate me. I stabbed him to death with my hairpin.
Captain Charles, have Dr. Quinn take a look.
Yes.
Since you claim the Connell servant's testimony is unreliable, Violet is from your Rivers family. Why would she frame you for no reason? Do you plead guilty?
Violet and young Lord Edward have long had an affair. She begged me several times to let her into the Stanton Manor as a co-wife. After I refused, she hated my guts. She wants to ruin me. She has every motive.
Nonsense. Miss Violet and I are completely innocent.
When I handle a case, I make sure everyone is convinced. Guards, bring in the witnesses.
Greetings, Your Grace.
Greetings, Your Grace.
Regarding Miss Violet's secret affair with a man, you two must tell the truth. If you dare to lie, you'll face military law.
Have mercy, Your Grace. Have mercy. I've seen Miss Rivers multiple times secretly meeting with a man. Oh.
Idiot!
Which Miss Rivers met with? And which man?
Miss Violet met who? The Stanton Manor's young Lord Edward. Oh?
You're lying. Uncle Leonard, don't believe her. She's slandering me. It's her. It must be Evelyn Rivers. This woman bribed her.
I am presiding here. How dare you make a scene? Guards, slap his mouth.
Now that's a stylish slap.
Your Grace, Eddie just spoke out of turn. He doesn't deserve such a harsh punishment.
When a prince breaks the law, he is punished like a commoner. James Carter was hit for causing a scene. You caused a scene, so you must be punished too. Only by being completely impartial can I truly convince everyone here. Eddie, as a royal relative, you should understand my good intentions.
Right. Uncle Leonard is just acting for the outsiders. Otherwise, how could he make Evelyn Rivers accept this? I'll swallow my pride for now and get my revenge on Evelyn in the future. Uncle Leonard, I know I was wrong.
Making Edward Stanton think he's helping him, so he takes this bitter pill. Evelyn Rivers really knows how to read people.
Your Grace, I wouldn't dare to lie. All the guests checking in at the Spring Pavilion must sign their names in the registry. I've brought the booklet right here with me. Please take a look, Your Grace.
What do you have to say for yourself?
You're so foolish.
How did the blame fall back on me? Uncle Leonard must be hinting that I should blame everything on Violet. Then let Violet fight it out with Evelyn. Anyway, the blame won't fall on me.
Uncle Leonard, it wasn't me. She's the one who seduced me!
I did not.
If you hadn't seduced him, why would young Lord Edward fancy a mere concubine's daughter?
Exactly. It was her. She seduced me time and again, hoping to be my co-wife. I naturally refused. That made her jealous of my fiancée, Evelyn, which drove her crazy enough to frame Evelyn.
Young Lord Edward.
Go bite Evelyn. Why are you looking at me? Don't call me that, you vicious witch! I was so wrong about you!
At this point, the truth is quite clear. Eddie and Miss Violet had an affair. Because Miss Evelyn refused to let you become a co-wife, you bore a grudge. So you spent money to bribe the Connell servant, plotting to frame Miss Evelyn. Under Grand Dominion law, false accusation warrants 20 cane strokes and 3 years in prison.
No, Your Grace, I didn't. Your Grace, young Lord Edward and I did indeed have an affair. But young Lord Edward and I are truly in love. I have the jade pendant he gave me as proof. Please see the truth, Your Grace.
Since it belongs to the Stanton Manor, Lady Stanton should examine it.
Yes. It is indeed a Stanton family heirloom.
Since Eddie and Miss Violet have been involved, they are suspected of collusion. The false accusation charge is dropped, but their testimonies are invalid. Do you have anything to say?
I was blind to the truth. I didn't know Miss Violet and Eddie were in love.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed and given her the pendant.
What suspicion of collusion? Lord Leonard said that to save face for the Stanton Manor. It's obvious that young Lord Edward and Miss Violet colluded to frame Miss Evelyn. Poor Miss Evelyn. To be so blatantly framed. If His Grace wasn't here today, Miss Evelyn would be ruined. In the future, the Connell and Stanton families, we should interact with them less. You can say that again. They'd eat you alive. I definitely won't let my son marry a daughter from the Connell estate.
Please calm down, Your Grace. As for today's matter, I was also deceived by Lady Stanton of the Stanton Manor. Please see the truth, Your Grace. Your Grace, Miss Violet admitted herself that the 500 taels of silver were given to James Carter by her. Eddie and I knew nothing about this. But since this whole thing was caused by Eddie's engagement, I was foolish and deceived by others. Please punish me, Your Grace.
Mother! Why admit fault so quickly? Things could still turn around.
Shut up. Hurry up and apologize to Miss Evelyn.
Fine, I will. Uncle Leonard will help me anyway. Sorry.
Since you've all admitted your faults, show some sincerity and formally apologize to Miss Evelyn.
Yes, Miss Evelyn. Today's matter was my fault and the Connell estate's fault. The Connell estate will compensate Miss Evelyn. The Connell estate will offer 30,000 taels of silver to Miss Evelyn, and from now on, we will treat Miss Evelyn as an honored guest. Miss Evelyn, I was deceived by petty people and almost ruined your reputation. The Stanton Manor will offer 20,000 taels of gold and 2 shops as compensation. And the engagement.
The engagement is off.
Since everyone is here today, I ask all of you to be my witnesses. My engagement to the Stanton Manor is officially over. I'm calling off the engagement.
What? You're calling it off?
That's right.
Evelyn's reputation isn't ruined, and she didn't kneel to apologize. Calling it off like this is letting her off too easy. No, I won't allow it.
Eddie, stop this nonsense. Miss Evelyn, since things have come to this, the Stanton Manor has nothing more to say. We naturally agree to cancel the engagement. Everything done today was just to end this engagement. Though the price is a bit high, at least the engagement is off. The Rivers family's status is too low. Our manor must naturally marry into a powerful family.
Mother, what are you talking about? Nothing has been settled today.
Shut up!
Is agreeing all you have to say?
Yes. As for this engagement, the manor is at fault first. We will naturally compensate Miss Evelyn double the betrothal gifts. We'll have them sent to the Rivers estate another day.
No need for another day. Let's do it today. My words carry little weight. I beg you, Your Grace, to be my witness. Summon my father with the token to end the engagement now. This Miss Evelyn is pushing her luck. His Grace already cleared her name. How dare she make such a request? This Miss Evelyn doesn't trust the Stanton Manor at all, but His Grace is a royal after all. Usually, he hates trouble. I'm afraid he won't agree to Miss Evelyn's request.
Fine. For my mother's sake, I shall help the Stanton Manor settle this matter, lest the manor's shame affects the royal family. Captain Charles, go to the Rivers estate and fetch Mr. Rivers.
Yes. What's going on with His Grace? Not only did he judge her case, he's helping cancel her engagement. Oh. His Grace must be captivated by Miss Evelyn's stunning beauty. Help cancel her engagement first so he can marry her himself. It's about our future, Lady Leonard. I'd better hurry up.
I, Mr. Rivers, greet your grace. Long live your grace.
Rise.
Father. This is my dear father.
What is this wretched girl up to now?
Mother, I told you, nothing has been settled today. Mr. Rivers will never agree to cancel the engagement.
Evelyn Rivers, just you wait. You'll be on your knees begging me.
Mr. Rivers, you may rise.
Thank you, your grace.
I summoned you here today regarding the Stanton Manor canceling the engagement with the Rivers estate.
Canceling the engagement? Why would we do that? I was counting on Lord Stanton's support. Without this marriage, what hope do I have for my career? No, we can't cancel the engagement, my lady. My daughter may have erred, but she can mend her ways. This marriage was arranged by my late wife. We cannot cancel it.
I am the one who wants this canceled.
What do you mean you want it canceled? Have you lost your mind? With your condition, you could.
What about my condition? With my condition, can't I cancel this marriage? Are you sure you want to lecture me? Have you forgotten Lady Grace's prescription? Or the tragedy 5 years ago? The Drake family tragedy?
Yes, we can cancel it.
What did Lord Leonard do to Mr. Rivers to make him, without knowing the truth, agree to cancel the engagement?
Mr. Rivers, what happened today is all Eddie's fault. If it weren't for Eddie, Miss Violet wouldn't have had inappropriate thoughts, making her jealous of Miss Evelyn and almost ruining Miss Evelyn's innocence. To show our apology, the Stanton Manor will compensate Miss Evelyn with 20,000 taels of gold and 2 shops, plus another 100,000 taels as a betrothal gift.
Lacey.
Hurry up. Bring the Connell Estates compensation over here.
Miss Evelyn, this is our Connell Estates compensation.
Silver and banknotes totaling 30,000 taels. Please accept it, Miss Evelyn.
Canceling an engagement and getting so much silver in return, that makes it worth it.
Since the matter is settled, I shall return to my estate.
Uncle Leonard, is this really over? What about that Ev?
You just reminded me. I came here today for one more thing.
I knew it. There's no way Uncle Leonard would let Evelyn off so easily. Go ahead and gloat for now. You'll be crying soon enough.
Captain Charles, bring them in.
Yes, sir.
I'm Warren King. Greetings, your grace.
How are you?
How am I not dead, right? Thanks to his grace, his miracle doctor saved me. Your grace, young Lord Edward and Miss Violet gave me 5,000 taels of silver to ruin Miss Evelyn's innocence here. I didn't expect Miss Violet to try to silence me when things went south.
Nonsense, you clearly grabbed the wrong person. I struggled, but you wouldn't let go, so I had to.
Wow, so she really teamed up with young Lord Edward to frame Miss Evelyn.
No, I didn't, young Lord Edward. Hurry and explain for me.
Shut up, Uncle Leonard. I don't know this man. Even if it was a setup, it was all Violet's idea. It had absolutely nothing to do with me.
Young Lord Edward, it was you who said Evelyn was boring.
Quiet. No interruptions when his grace is speaking. Not giving Violet a chance to expose me. Uncle Leonard really is on my side. That bitch Violet almost told the truth. I'll deal with her later.
Let me ask you, do you have any proof tying these two to this matter?
Yes, the 5,000 taels were in silver, all bearing the Stanton Manor mark. The day young Lord Edward approached me, Miss Violet disguised herself as a man and got into a fight with someone. There were many at the casino, nobles who can testify to this. Please look into this, your grace.
Uncle Leonard! He's spitting lies! Don't believe him!
Guards, take him away.
Warren King! You're just a thug! How dare you! What are you doing? Why are you arresting me? Arrest him instead!
You're the one I'm arresting. You conspired with outsiders to murder your fiancé. That is despicable. After being exposed, you tried to shift the blame to Miss Violet. That is shameless. You are despicable and shameless. As a royal relative, you disregard the law, hiring thugs to kill. With witnesses and evidence present, what else do you have to say?
No, Uncle Leonard,
You tarnished our royal name. You're unfit to inherit the title. I will report the truth to the king and strip your right to inherit.
It's not like that! Uncle Leonard, you are kidding me, right? Weren't you here to help me? Didn't you say you'd make Evelyn Rivers accept it completely? Uncle Leonard!
When did I ever say I'd help you? How dare you slander me? Guards, take him away. Give him 30 strokes of the cane as a warning.
Yes, sir. Uncle Leonard! Uncle Leonard! Uncle Leonard! Mother!
Be ambiguous at first to stall Edward, to make the Stantons break the engagement, then turn on him once it's done, to ruin him completely. She's quite resourceful. But she just rushed to the capital. Where did she get all these witnesses?
Lord Leonard, Eddie is your nephew.
Only by marriage. Let's go.
Lord Leonard.
Farewell, my lord.
Please wait, my lord. Thank you for today, my lord.
Disciplining my nephew is also my duty.
I'll come see you tonight. Take care, my lord. Lacey, grab the money, let's go.
Yes, miss.
Evelyn Rivers, don't go. This is all because of you. Go beg Lord Leonard. Beg him not to take Eddie's right to inherit.
Beg for him? How thick-skinned do you have to be to say something so utterly shameless?
You! Me what?
I don't hit old women, but Evelyn Rivers does. Move. You may leave.
Yes, miss.
The one we saw today, that Miss Evelyn? Has she met His Grace before? Stay out of His Grace's business. She said she'd come see His Grace tonight. Think she'll show up? His Grace didn't tell us to watch the gate. What if the guards stop her out there?
What's with this weak body? I can't even climb over my own wall.
She's here. I'll inform His Grace. Your Grace. Miss Evelyn is coming. Don't announce her. Send her right in. She's here. Both of you, turn around. Don't look.
What are you looking at?
Come inside first. She's inside. Did you notice the way Miss Evelyn glared at us just now? Just like His Grace. Mind your own business. Well, birds of a feather flock together. If she isn't like him, how can she be his wife? You're half-dressed. How improper.
Lacey was asleep. And how am I supposed to know how to wear these women's clothes? You have the nerve to blame me? What's going on with your family?
Hold out your arms. I'm sorry, Your Grace. The Rivers estate is a mess. Sorry to put you through this.
Glad you know.
I didn't want to cause Your Grace trouble, so I traveled day and night to get back. Luckily, I made it to the Blossom Ball and stopped their evil plan.
I don't even fear a massive army. Why would I fear the petty tricks of some women? Even if you didn't come today, I could have handled it perfectly. But you did quite well today. I'm a bit surprised.
And Your Grace is easier to deal with than I thought. You don't curse at people like the rumors say.
That's because looking at my own face, I just can't do it.
Hold still, Your Grace. There, much better.
Why do you think this happened to us? What's that sour smell? How long has it been since you bathed my body?
I bathe every day, every single day.
Then did you touch it?
I couldn't be bothered to look. Lacey helps me, helps you, bathe and dress daily. I keep my eyes blindfolded. Didn't look at all. You're still pure.
I've been traveling day and night, so I haven't bathed.
Now that you're home, why don't you bathe? If you're afraid to look at my body, just do what I do and have the servants do it.
If I let a man wash me, rumors will spread that Your Grace likes men. If I let a maid do it, Your Grace will have to marry her. May I ask, Your Grace, do you plan to do that?
So troublesome. I'll wash myself. I'll just do it myself, okay? It's a good chance to see how my own body's injuries are doing. Captain Charles, fetch some water. His Grace and Miss Evelyn are actually bathing in the study? Stay out of His Grace's business. Things are heating up. I bet the estate will have a little lord soon. I'd better start looking for shadow guards for the little lord.
Why are you shaking?
I'm ticklish.
My body isn't ticklish. This doesn't look like an arrow wound.
It is. The doctor said it's from the poison spreading.
Does it hurt?
No. Hey, don't do that.
Don't do what? This is my chest. I can touch it however I want. Back off. Stop making such girly gestures. Evelyn Rivers, what exactly did you do to my body?
I didn't do anything.
Because you did nothing, that's why.
You're being unreasonable.
Look at this. These flabby arms. Where are my pecs? My strong, manly chest. These past few days you haven't worked out at all? Don't tell me it's because of the traveling. Even when traveling, you must have had some breaks, right? Couldn't you practice some boxing? If this goes on, when we switch back, how will I have any majesty left?
Please calm down, Your Grace. Let's take a bath first. Tomorrow I'll go train with Captain Charles. I forgot, she's just a sheltered lady.
Wouldn't training with him blow our cover? Tell you what, every night from now on I'll come and teach you martial arts, and I can help you help myself bathe. So dirty. Your Grace, I made you some midnight snacks. I brought them to you.
Miss Clara, His Grace cannot see you right now.
Who is Clara?
She is the younger sister of one of my late captains. She's been raised in the estate. I treat her like a younger sister.
You may treat her like a sister, but she might not want to be your sister.
Your Grace! Your Grace! Get out of my way! I want to see His Grace!
What are you muttering about? Hurry up and send her away.
Got it. I'm not hungry. Give the snacks to Captain Charles.
This.
Miss Clara, please go back.
I told you His Grace won't see you. You just wouldn't listen. Hey, let's see what goodies we have here.
I was severely poisoned, and then I became you. How did you turn into me?
I don't know. All I remember is Violet pushing me into the water.
If I told him that I died 5 years from now, that would be even crazier. Then what if I get hit by a poisoned arrow again, and you fall in the water again?
There's something you don't know. You were struck by blackthorn snake poison. The only reason it was cured is because you, Your Grace, immediately protected your heart. But I don't know martial arts, and I can't learn it overnight. If the heart isn't protected in time, even if we swap bodies, your body would still die from the poison.
I expected as much. Since we can't switch back, we'll leave it at that for now. This is a dossier on the officials. It'll help you learn about Capital City. Feel free to use anyone in the estate. Let's stabilize things for now and find a way to switch back later.
That's all we can do. Right, there's a royal banquet tomorrow. All the unmarried society ladies in the palace will attend. I presume Mr. Rivers will ask you to go. If Your Grace dislikes it, just decline.
Why decline? If I am there, I can help you handle a thing or two. Besides, didn't I ruin your marriage with Edward Stanton? Naturally, I will let you perform well at the banquet, stand out among the ladies, and compensate you with a good husband.
How will Your Grace perform?
Just watch and see tomorrow.
I heard His Majesty will arrange a marriage for Prince Leonard. It's definitely going to be Lady Vivian. Early congratulations to Lady Leonard.
Of course. Lord Leonard is a decorated hero and incredibly brave. The woman he marries must be skilled in both pen and sword. In the entire capital city, besides our Lady Vivian, which other young lady is so well-rounded?
Exactly. Lord Leonard is here. Prince Leonard, he truly looks so majestic and extraordinarily brave.
Lady Vivian, His Grace is looking at you.
I'll go pay my respects to His Grace.
Jade pins in her dark hair. Wrists as fair as snow. They say gentlemen are like bamboo. I never thought a woman could possess such unmatched and exquisite grace.
Such stunning beauty. Such an incredible aura. Why haven't we seen her before?
His Grace really has a unique style.
Who is that bitch?
She looks a bit familiar. I feel like I've seen her.
That bitch is Eve.
Eve? Is she the one who broke the engagement with the Stanton Manor and made young Lord Edward lose his inheritance? Eve? What a toxic woman.
Now young Lord Edward's reputation is ruined. My father won't let me marry into the Stanton Manor anymore.
I wondered why the lowly Rivers family would give up such a great marriage with the Stanton Manor. Turns out she's trying to use that foxy face of hers to seduce Prince Leonard. I'll personally make sure to teach this bitch a lesson today.
No need to dirty your hands. For someone of your status to teach her a lesson is too good for her. Leave it to me.
Oh, 7th Prince, you're just in time. I'm playing dice with second brother. Play a few rounds for me. I've lost 7 times in a row. You have great skills and sharp ears. You gotta win it back for me. Losing money is no big deal, but losing face is.
I pass.
Hey!
5th Prince, let me play a few rounds for you. You playing or not? Forget it then.
I am. This way, Miss Evelyn.
Miss Evelyn, long time no see.
Did you leave your brain at home? Or are you just brain dead? We just saw each other yesterday. How is that a long time?
Miss Evelyn, you really are quite sharp-tongued. You broke your engagement with the Stanton Manor yesterday, and today you used this banquet to seduce the 5th Prince. You're absolutely disgusting.
If I'm disgusting, why talk to me? Are you just a lost little brat looking for her grandpa, claiming anyone you see as your ancestor?
Who's looking for you?
I'm here for the 5th Prince. He shouldn't be fooled by you, or he'll be dragged down and ruined by you.
The Young family must be terribly cursed, to have birthed a toad like you. Stick feathers on you and no one could tell if you're a bird or a beast. Did the 5th Prince ask for your advice? Are you his estate manager or his maid? You have absolutely no say, yet you meddle so much. You really think you're a watchdog catching mice, do you?
I'm going to find my father.
Evelyn Rivers, for a noble lady to use such foul words. It's truly a disgrace to the ladies of the capital.
Why? Want a taste of it?
When the 7th Prince swears, even I don't dare go near. But when Miss Evelyn swears, she gives him a run for his money. Lady Vivian of Northold is in for it now.
I'd never act like you. A noble lady cursing like that.
Then I wish you a lifetime of never cursing.
What's that supposed to mean?
Can't understand human words? Go find your kind in a pigsty then. Don't try to mingle with people.
Evelyn Rivers, don't you me.
Keep your mouth shut if you can't speak properly. You're embarrassing yourself.
You just drove Melody away. You owe her an apology.
Looks like you're about to storm off too. Why don't I just apologize to you first?
Evelyn Rivers, don't go too far. This is the royal palace, not the Rivers estate.
Oh, so you know this is the royal palace. The princes and princesses are all here. They haven't even spoken. You're merely an outsider, lady. Why are you trying to steal the spotlight? Get out of the way. A good dog doesn't lock the way.
Hey, hold on. We haven't played dice yet.
I just said a single word and got accused of defiling royalty. If I play dice with you, wouldn't I be drowned in a cage?
What if I'm willing to let you defile me?
Aren't you? So thoughtful. Thanks a lot for that.
Miss Evelyn, let's go play dice over there.
5th Prince, the royal banquet is starting soon. Let Miss Evelyn take her seat.
Mind your business. Miss Evelyn, go take your seat. I'll find you later to play dice.
Lady Vivian, that Evelyn Rivers has such a sharp tongue. The harsh things she says, we couldn't even imagine.
She's right, Lady Vivian. Scolding Melody like that, showing no respect for you. You really can't let her off the hook so easily.
If you don't put her in her place, I'm going to become Capital City's biggest joke.
Don't worry. The banquet has competitions. When the time comes, I'll beat her fair and square. I'll have her face His Majesty and apologize to you. Evelyn Rivers, trying to seduce Lord Leonard. It takes more than dressing like a fighter. She needs real skills.
His Majesty the King! Her Majesty the Queen! Long live the King. And to the Queen, long may she live.
You may all rise.
Please sit. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Father King, since this is a victory banquet, I would like to ask for rewards for the soldiers in the Northwest. Give them silver, increase their pensions, and waive their taxes.
Granted. Thank you, Father King.
I thank you on behalf of all the soldiers, Your Majesty.
How dare you, 7th brother? Are you deliberately opposing me? Refusing to play dice is one thing, but now you're stealing my silver? Father, the recent Southwest floods have caused great suffering. I believe we should prepare for a rainy day. Let's fix the capital outskirts dam first. It'll solve the problem for good and benefit the people.
Makes sense. Granted.
Your Majesty, the treasury is running low. If we reward the soldiers, there will be no silver left to fix the dam.
This dam must be repaired. The farmland outside the city affects not just people's livelihood, but our tax revenue too. I believe the dam is more critical now.
7th Prince, what do you think?
5th Prince submitted a memorial long ago to build a dam. Father King didn't approve it because the treasury is tight. 2nd Prince, that bastard, proposing to reward the soldiers now. Isn't he just deliberately instigating a public fight between me and 5th Prince?
Evelyn Rivers, don't you dare fall for it. I will obey Father King's arrangement. Whatever decision you make, I have no objections. But just now, I heard Brother Henry say, the dam is very important. I think we can indeed fix the dam first. After all, it concerns the people. If I hadn't given my stipend to the military camp, I would love to use my own money to build the dam.
What's up with the 7th Prince? Normally, if compensation is short a single cent, he would raise hell. In the Battle of the Northwest, so many soldiers died. With no compensation given, he's not angry at all?
7th Prince is being sensible this time. You sly 7th Prince. So you're just trying to build a good reputation to win a lady's heart. Not a chance. Father King, I believe the silver in the treasury should go to the soldiers first. Compensate those in need and reward the deserving. As for the dam, leave it to me to figure out.
What's with these two today? Both of them are acting so agreeable. No way. I must make them in front of everyone argue before Father King. Young Henry, fixing the dam is no small amount. How will you figure it out?
Don't I have you, second brother?
Me? What does this have to do with me?
The court is currently in a difficult time. 7th Prince gave his silver to the soldiers. As his older brothers, we can't just stand by, right? Father King, second brother, and I can split the cost. If we pitch in, the dam can definitely be built. Now Miss Evelyn should play dice with me.
2nd Prince, what do you say? Father King, since it benefits the state and the people, I am naturally in favor of it. You are all so sensible. I am very pleased. Come, let's all drink to this.
2nd Prince's silver was all used to hoard grain secretly. How could he afford the dam? He'll definitely have to sell his properties. 5th Prince did well this time. He really made 2nd Prince bleed.
7th Prince, your little scheme backfired, didn't it?
What?
Don't think I didn't notice. Just now, offering to pay for the dam was just to impress Miss Evelyn and get on her good side.
I offered to pay for the dam because I didn't want us to argue before Father King and let someone else profit. You idiot.
What do you mean?
Think about it. Who was the first to suggest rewarding the army? Think again. If you and I start arguing before Father King, wouldn't he be displeased with us? Then who would benefit from this?
It's the 2nd Prince, that sly fox. Good thing you're quick, 7th Prince. Here, let me toast you. Man, 7th Prince, your temper is just awful. But as long as you don't fight me for Miss Evelyn, we're still good brothers.
You like Miss Evelyn?
Not exactly like her. I just find her interesting. Don't you think you two are alike? It's been a while since I've seen a lady with such a fiery temper.
You like her, but not me?
7th Prince, you're a rough man. How can you compare yourself to Miss Evelyn? You having a temper is just awful and annoying. Miss Evelyn having a temper is having personality. It makes her stand out. In this world, hot-headed men are everywhere, but hot-headed noble ladies are rare. Rarity makes things precious. Make sense?
As long as you understand.
If Lord Leonard knew you fancied him, you'd be on the floor.
Got it.
Your Majesty, since today is a celebration, I believe just drinking and watching dances is a bit too dull. We should include horseback archery, sword dancing, pitch pot, and other martial games.
This proposal is quite interesting. Granted.
Father King, since it's a competition, there are winners and losers. Let me set up a betting pool. The winnings will go to the dam. If we lose, it's still good fun. What do you think, Father King?
You only care about having fun. Glad you're thinking of the people. Just this once. Don't make it a habit.
Thank you, Father King.
Who shall go first?
Your Majesty, let me go first. Miss Evelyn is dressed like this today. She must be highly skilled. I wonder if Miss Evelyn dares to spar with me for a round or two.
Such childish little games. I'd be embarrassed to even win.
I will put up 10,000 taels.
200,000, and you have a deal.
200,000 taels. Is Miss Evelyn out of her mind?
She just doesn't dare to spar with Lady Vivian. That's why she made such a crazy bet.
200,000 taels? Why don't you just rob me? 100,000 taels is my final offer.
Deal.
The soldiers' winter coats this year can finally be replaced.
Tell me, what are the rules?
Pitch pot, archery, and sword fighting. That's 2 out of 3. The winner takes the prize. The loser kneels down and barks like a dog.
Deal. Let's begin.
Step right up. Place your bets. Place your bets. I bet 500 taels on Lady Vivian. I bet 2,000 taels on Lady Vivian.
I bet 10,000 taels on Lady Vivian. Lady Vivian is the daughter of Northold. In all of Capital City, she's the best noble lady in archery and riding. Though Eve's mother was from a military family, she lost her at a young age. The Rivers estate doesn't have the means to train her. Lady Vivian will definitely win.
Everyone's betting on Lady Vivian. Nobody's betting on Miss Evelyn. As the dealer, I can't bet. Why don't you bet on Miss Evelyn for me? I'll treat you to drinks later.
How much?
50,000 taels.
50,000 tails on Miss Evelyn.
Lord Leonard actually bet on Miss Evelyn. I've heard Miss Evelyn is quite skilled in the 4 arts, but I've never heard she knows martial arts. I heard when Lord Leonard returned yesterday, after seeing His Majesty, the first thing he did was go to the Blossom Ball to find Miss Evelyn. I guess they must have known each other for a long time. But Lady Vivian's affection for Lord Leonard is known to the whole city. I also heard that she even went to the military camp to find him.
Why bet on her?
Whatever I choose to do I need to answer to you?
I'm afraid your grace will be disappointed. I will definitely win.
Oh.
50,000 tails. I'm betting on myself.
All right, noted. Young Lady Vivian's devotion went straight to the dogs. Hey, no. That devotion of hers is only fit for dogs. She doesn't deserve you, not at all.
I want to add another bet.
Hold on. Lend me 50,000 tails.
All right.
50,000 tails on myself.
Just what I expect from the woman I like. Truly one of a kind.
What did you just say?
I said I want to add one more condition to the bet.
What condition?
The loser must never appear before Prince Leonard again.
Oh.
Guess I just won't look in the mirror.
Young Lady Vivian is so devoted. You're quite lucky, 7th Prince.
I'll just ask Father King to find 10 women like her and put them in your estate. You can have 10 times the luck.
Never mind. I still prefer someone like Miss Evelyn. Hey, 7th Prince. Who do you think will win?
Not my business.
You're no fun at all. Bravo! Lady Vivian is truly the daughter of Northold. 10 out of 10.
Your turn.
5th Prince, thanks for the silver you're handing to me.
Curse you, 2nd Prince! Trying to make a fool out of me? No way! Wait a minute.
5th Prince, what are you doing now?
Father King, Lady Vivian comes from a military family. Arrow throwing is second nature to her. But for Miss Evelyn, it's just not fair. How about we change the following match to a music contest?
5th Prince. To use my strength against her weakness isn't a fair win. Besides, His Majesty's word is final. It cannot be changed.
I joined the army at 10. I know nothing about arts.
Good. Miss Evelyn is fair and honorable, a true role model for the ladies of Capital City.
Miss Evelyn is truly noble. I was being narrow-minded.
What an act. You just want people to pity you when you lose. Playing the saint, huh? Miss Evelyn, winning isn't about talking. Go ahead.
How many do you think Miss Evelyn can get in? If you ask me, landing half of them wouldn't be embarrassing.
That's impossible.
7th Prince! 7th Prince! Pinch me! Am I dreaming? 7th Prince, the woman I like is so amazing. I have such good taste.
His Grace is totally bullying them.
I never knew Miss Evelyn had such amazing skills. I'm truly impressed. 2nd Prince, thank you for contributing 10,000 taels for the dam.
This is just a tie. Best 2 out of 3. There's still archery and fencing. What's the rush?
This Evelyn Rivers. How did she throw so well?
Pitchpot is just a parlor trick. Girls in Capital City who play well are a dime a dozen. Good archery is true skill.
Exactly. A family like the Rivers family probably can't even afford an archery tutor. As for my archery skills, even my father praises them.
I hope Lady Vivian wins the next 2 rounds. At worst, a tie will do. Otherwise, not only do we lose silver, but we also let 5th Prince show off in front of Father King.
Great! 3 arrows, 27 points.
Even the soldiers in the army are no better. She's truly the daughter of Northold. She brings honor to her family.
Miss Evelyn, it's your turn.
Miss Evelyn, never drawn a bow before?
Bleeding from just a touch. You're so delicate.
It seems Miss Evelyn really can't draw a bow.
5th brother, what do you think?
What do I think? I watch with my own 2 eyes. It's not over yet. Look how smug he is. Oh man, look at her stance. It's over. I can't watch. What happened? What happened? Whoa. 3 arrows hit the bullseye. Miss Evelyn actually knows archery, and she's amazing. Indeed. Made it look so easy, too. Wait a minute. Miss Evelyn hit 3 bullseyes. Adding young Lady Vivian's, there should be 4 arrows. Why are there only 3 on the target? 7th Prince, am I seeing things? Take a look for me.
You saw it right. You just missed it. Miss Evelyn's first arrow knocked Lady Vivian's arrow off the bullseye.
Huh? Man, such an epic moment. How did everyone see it But I missed it. No way.
Evelyn Rivers.
Vivian Shaw, what are you doing?
Dueling.
Attacking without warning. That's hardly fair.
On the battlefield, enemies strike without warning. Miss Evelyn won one round and got cocky. Being unprepared, she's bound to suffer. Pride goes before a fall.
Lady Vivian is amazing. She's beating Evelyn Rivers with no chance to fight back.
Of course. Lady Vivian has trained since childhood.
Taking on 5 or 6 martial artists is nothing to her. Dealing with Evelyn Rivers is a piece of cake.
Miss Evelyn is clearly holding back. She hasn't even struck, yet young Lady Vivian still can't overpower her once she does.
3 moves have passed. No more holding back.
Who asked you to?
Lady Vivian's strike is truly vicious.
I'm afraid Miss Evelyn's face is going to be ruined.
Bravo! Miss Evelyn is truly amazing. 7th Prince, now you are the only one who can match Miss Evelyn. Oh my, seeing 2nd Prince so deflated today, along with Miss Evelyn's brilliant performance, is truly a delight.
So Lady Vivian lost. How is this possible? I didn't even see Evelyn make a move.
Miss Evelyn truly hid her skills well.
I didn't even see how she struck just now.
Young Lady Vivian's sword just fell.
Even though I didn't see how she made her move, but when she twirled her sword, I saw it. It was beautiful, so clean and swift.
How is this possible? I've practiced martial arts since childhood. My father praised me and I'm famous in the capital. How could I lose to the infamous good-for-nothing Evelyn?
No need to bark like a dog. Just send the money to the Rivers estate. Also, from now on, stay away from Lord Leonard.
Trespassing the military camp repeatedly, almost leaking military secrets. With Lord Northold's connection, I couldn't do anything to her. Today settles it perfectly.
Evelyn Rivers, you are clearly so skilled at everything, yet you pretended to know absolutely nothing. Did you deliberately scam my money, purposely trying to drive me away from Lord Leonard? Was this all on purpose?
What do you mean I tricked you? Was I the one who challenged you? Did you ask if I knew how? If from the start, you assumed I couldn't do it before challenging me, then you are the one who's the scheming fraud. It's one thing to play the victim, but to act so self-righteous. The upbringing of Northold Manor leaves much to be desired.
Competitions have winners and losers. Being a sore loser disgraces Lord Northold.
All right, today is a day of national celebration. Let's dispense with formalities. Lady Vivian speaking her mind is quite candid and endearing. Take your seat. Miss Evelyn, you may be seated as well.
Thank you.
This competition, Miss Evelyn has won. 5th Prince, as the bookie, did you take a loss?
Just a little, but it was well worth it. Miss Evelyn's 3 matches were truly spectacular.
Indeed. Miss Evelyn is highly skilled, yet she doesn't show off. So poised at such a young age. You really take after your grandfather, General Wallace. I grant you a pair of jade beads and a royal headdress from the south. I'll have them sent to the Rivers estate.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Evelyn has won Father's favor today. He even specifically mentioned General Wallace, who is stationed away. Could he be planning to bring him back to Capital City? If so, Miss Evelyn's backing cannot be underestimated. 5th Prince clearly likes her. I must make the first move.
Father King, I fell for Miss Evelyn at first sight. I wish to take her as my side consort.
5th Prince, look at how you're behaving.
Father King, I am the one who fell for Miss Evelyn at first sight. I wish to marry Miss Evelyn as my wife.
I worked so hard today to find Evelyn a husband. These 2 brainless fools. Why are they interfering?
This Evelyn just broke her engagement with the Stantons. Why would 2 lords fight so hard to marry her? Naturally, with that vixen face of hers. Too bad Lady Vivian didn't slash her face just now.
You are both my sons. You both want to marry Miss Evelyn? I shouldn't be the one to choose. Why don't we hear what Miss Evelyn has to say?
Your Majesty, I was once falsely accused and almost lost my virtue. Thankfully, Prince Leonard saved me. Ever since then, I've been completely smitten with Prince Leonard. I will marry no one but him. If the prince won't have me, I will devote myself to Buddha for the rest of my days.
You sneaky 7th brother. You said you had no interest in Miss Evelyn, but you've already won her heart.
What do you say, 7th Prince?
Father King, I do not wish to marry her.
Why?
Father King, I only helped Miss Evelyn because I couldn't stand seeing the Stanton Manor abusing their power. It'd tarnish the royal reputation if word got out. Earlier, I bet on Miss Evelyn to win, only out of respect for General Wallace, who's guarded the Grand Dominion's borders for years. If I must marry Miss Evelyn just for that, then in the future, how could I ever dare to stand up for justice?
But Miss Evelyn said, if you don't marry her, she'll become a nun and live out her days alone.
That's her business. If every woman did that, how could I possibly marry them all?
Seventh Prince makes a fair point. Miss Evelyn, do you regret your words?
I have no regrets, Your Majesty. I believe that true sincerity can move mountains.
You do have some courage. All right, I'm getting sleepy. Enjoy yourselves.
Farewell, Your Majesty. Farewell, my queen.
7. I finally believe you have no feelings for Miss Evelyn, but I am still interested. Could you?
No.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm sleepy. Going to bed. Oh, right. Hand over the 50,000 taels of silver I won.
I asked you to place that bet for me. Why is it yours?
If you don't give it to me, I'll tell second brother that you bet on your own game.
You're so obsessed with money. Why did Miss Evelyn leave too? Second Prince, that must have cost you.
Prince Leonard. The palace is too dark. I'm scared. May I leave with your grace?
All right. Your Grace's performance today was truly surprising. It made Miss Evelyn stand out among all the ladies. I'm afraid the Rivers Estate's gates will soon be trampled by the two princes.
I never expected those two idiots to interfere. Sorry for the trouble. Earlier, why did you reject my proposal? Marrying into the estate would not only stop their schemes, but also make our plans easier.
If you fall for someone else later, I will clear your name and let you marry him.
How will your grace clear my name?
Oh, your Grace is blushing.
This is not my face. It's yours.
Oh, it's my face. Do you know why I refused your proposal earlier?
Why?
If a woman is simultaneously favored by two princes in His Majesty's eyes, she is a curse to the kingdom. Didn't you notice earlier that His Majesty was angry?
I've been in the army since I was young. How would I know how to read people?
It's fine. You have me now. I'll find a way to marry you later. By the way, Your Grace, I found out.
Evelyn Rivers, stop right there.
Accept your defeat. Lady Vivian shouldn't appear before his grace.
Evelyn Rivers, I may have lost today because I wasn't as good. But Prince Leonard, I will never give him up to you.
Having a worthless and untrustworthy daughter, Lord Northold must be so ashamed of you.
Who are you calling worthless?
I'm talking about you. You know nothing about the arts, you're terrible at pitch-pot and archery, and you refuse to admit defeat. Someone like you, who embarrasses herself everywhere, has the nerve to want to marry into the Knight estate. Just get out of here.
Your Grace, are you going to let her insult me?
Miss Evelyn is right. Young Lady Vivian, you should accept your defeat and never appear before me again.
Your Grace, do you really hate Vivi that much?
Reject her. Reject her right now.
Even if I end up dying alone, I will never marry you.
Your Grace.
After today, she will no longer appear in my military camp.
Your Grace, wasn't that a bit too...
Miss Evelyn, seventh brother, why are you walking so fast? Miss Evelyn, it's a long walk in the dark. Let me escort you out.
You're totally out of breath, yet you still want to walk me out. What a wimp.
She's so feisty.
Sicko.
Miss Evelyn, the water is ready. His Grace is waiting for you in the study.
All right.
Say, His Grace and Miss Evelyn, you think they've done the deed? Stay out of His Grace's business. They didn't just do it. They've definitely done it more than once.
You said earlier. What did you find in the palace?
If you try to stop me, I'll kill myself right now.
Your Grace, Clara threatened suicide. I couldn't stop her.
Get out.
Since Your Grace returned to the capital, you haven't seen me at all. If you find me annoying, just tell me to leave. Why are you avoiding me?
I said get out. I'll come find you tomorrow.
Really?
Really? Are you all right, Your Grace?
What's wrong with your stamina? I only held my breath for a short while, and I almost drowned.
My body has really wronged you, Your Grace.
Forget it.
Wait a minute. Sorry, Your Grace. Don't open your eyes yet. I kissed her. My body kissed her. Should I take responsibility? Do I have to marry her? You can get up now, Your Grace. Oh.
I think you could just marry yourself into the estate. At least it would make things much easier.
At least we could properly bathe and change. No, at the royal banquet, I just said those things. Marrying now would be hard to explain to the palace. This matter needs no further discussion. Your Grace, today, I have important matters to discuss with you.
You want to hoard medicine?
Yes, heavy rain in the northwest. I assume there'll be a flood soon. Richard Knight has hoarded lots of grain, so the food supply won't be a problem. But after the flood, a plague will surely follow. Our border troops are close to the northwest. I'm afraid they'll get infected, so I want to hoard medicine.
All right. Captain Charles manages the treasury. Just give him your orders.
Thank you for your trust, Your Grace.
Right now, we're in this together. We'll face it together. Blushing? Don't make my face blush like that again. It's too girly.
I'll try. Also, I found out who's behind the poisoned arrow.
Who?
Second Prince Richard Knight.
Not surprising. I solved the barbarian threat once and for all. No more guarding the border. He's afraid that upon my return, I'll stop him from being crown prince, so he struck first.
Aren't you sad, Your Grace?
A dead heart feels no pain. Since we know it's him, be careful when going out. Have more shadow guards around.
That's what I was going to say. Since the second prince failed, he will surely try again. I fear he has already sent men to watch the estate. Just in case, Your Grace, take Shadow 1 as your personal guard.
All right.
Send a squad of shadow guards to follow Miss Evelyn. While protecting her, follow her orders. Her commands don't need to be reported to me. Just carry them out. Yes, looks like it's a done deal. Miss Evelyn, why don't I help you over the wall?
No need. Her body can't be touched by other men.
Oh, right. Wow, Miss Evelyn actually said her body belongs to His Grace. So loyal. I must tell His Grace about this so he knows.
Miss!
Is His Grace here?
No.
Really? At the banquet last night, did His Grace really reject Miss Evelyn?
Of course it's true. It's all over the palace.
Evelyn stole the spotlight last night and earned His Majesty's favor. Our Lord, however, rejected her in public.
He must have been punished by the king. No wonder he wouldn't see me yesterday. He was probably upset and didn't want to worry me.
You're right. For all these years, besides you, Miss, His Grace has had no one else. In his heart, he truly cares for you. It's just, last night, when you hurt yourself like that, His Grace must have been heartbroken.
Right. His Grace was in such a bad mood, but still said he'd come see me today. How could I be so unreasonable? I'll go make some soup right now, for him to drink after court.
Your Grace, Miss Clara wishes to see you.
Let her in.
His Grace has quite the romantic debts.
Your Grace.
Captain Charles, you come in too.
Your Grace, I made some sweet soup for you. Please, have a taste.
I don't like sweets.
What would you like to eat, Your Grace? I'll go make it for you right now.
No need. I'll just have the cook do it. After all, your cooking isn't as good as the cook's. Besides, you coming here interferes with my work.
Your Grace, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. I just wanted to do what I can. Otherwise, staying in the estate makes me feel uneasy. When I said this in the past, His Grace would feel guilty and comfort me a bit. It must be the same this time.
Since you feel uneasy, I'll just buy another courtyard for you. You can hang the Sinclair residence plaque. From then on, you'll have your own home. Whether you wash clothes, cook, or embroider in the house, you can do as you please.
Your Grace, are you joking with me?
I never joke.
No, Your Grace. I'm not going anywhere. I just want to be with you. Lenny, have you forgotten?
When we were kids, whenever I cried, you would come hold me and comfort me.
That was when we were kids.
Lenny, it hurts so much.
Captain Charles, quick! Drag her out! Drag her out! Your Grace, I'm not married yet. I can't risk a scandal.
Well, I'm not married either. Go on, out. Go, 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 go. You saw that, right? I dodged really fast.
Oh yes, I saw it. Your Grace dodged very fast.
Next time you see Miss Evelyn, you must tell her exactly that Clara didn't jump on me.
His Grace protects my body from being touched by other men. Naturally, I can't ruin his reputation either.
Yeah, I understand. Your Grace is completely innocent.
Such a chaste man, keeping yourself so pure for Miss Evelyn.
Bad news, Your Grace. Miss Evelyn is in trouble.
What?
Greetings, Prince Leonard.
Skip the formalities. How is your lady doing?
Your Grace, she's not going to make it.
I'm going in.
Miss, His Grace is here.
Lacey, leave us for a moment.
Yes, miss.
What's wrong? What exactly happened?
I'm sorry. I didn't take good care of your body. I think I'm going to die.
How is that possible?
I was too careless. I once stood among thousands of troops and took the enemy general's head. I once stood in a sea of blood, fighting bravely. I have thwarted enemy attacks. I thought mere women's tricks would be easy to handle. I never expected to fall into their trap.
What exactly happened?
This morning, Madame Laura came by.
What did she want?
Edward won't inherit the title, so Mr. Rivers refused to let Violet marry into the Stanton Manor, but she was pregnant, and Mr. Rivers was so furious that he wanted to shave her head and send her to a convent. Madame Laura wanted me to plead for her. Of course I wouldn't plead for her. So I had someone kick her out. I didn't expect that in just a moment, she would poison me. It really hurts. I can't hold on anymore.
Such a strong smell of blood. Your Grace, are you hurt? Did you call a doctor?
It's no use. I've pressed several major pressure points, but it's not working.
Let me see where you're hurt.
Don't waste your time. Just listen to me.
Your Grace.
Ever since I was born, I was my mother's tool to win favor. When she wanted to see Father King, she'd make me sick or hurt me. If Father King didn't come, she'd take it out on me. She blamed me for failing to win his favor, that my illness couldn't bring him here. When I was 10, she jumped into a well holding me. She died, but I survived. That year, Father King sent me to the army. I've guarded the borders ever since. I owe my parents nothing in this life, and I haven't failed our people. I die with no regrets. But only to you. I am truly sorry.
Don't say anything. I'll go get Dr. Quinn right now. He can definitely save you.
Listen to me. From now on, you are Lord Leonard. Everyone in the estate is loyal. No one will suspect you. The court is treacherous, but you have a sharp mind. You read people better than I do. I'm sure you can guess the king's will. If it ever gets too hard, just ask for a fief. Whatever happens, from now on, I can't be there to face it with you.
Your Grace. Blood.
Don't. I'm sorry. I really can't stop it.
Your Grace, do you feel a heaviness in your stomach, like a weight dragging down, feeling bloated and painful?
Yes.
Do you feel the blood flowing like a warm current, gushing out in waves, completely out of control?
Yes.
Do you also feel nauseous, dizzy, and your hands and feet shaking uncontrollably?
Yes. How did you know?
You're not going to die, you're not poisoned, and you're not sick.
Then why am I like this?
This is the monthly cycle.
So this is the monthly cycle?
Has your grace never heard of it?
I have heard of it, but I've never seen it. All right. I know it's the monthly cycle, so I have it under control.
Under control? Does your grace know what to do next?
I'll just ask someone. I'll ask Lacey. You can go.
Asking Lacey is the same as asking me. Your grace need not be embarrassed. You grew up in the army and never took a wife, so not knowing women's secrets is completely normal.
Who's embarrassed? I'm not embarrassed at all.
Lacey, come in.
Your Grace.
Your lady has got her monthly cycle. Change your clothes for her. Clean her up.
Thank you, Your Grace, for taking care of my lady. But these are women's matters. Please keep your distance, Your Grace, and observe the proprieties.
You are right, miss. Take good care of your lady. I was being presumptuous this time. I will certainly observe the proprieties next time.
That woman, Evelyn Rivers. His Grace has clearly rejected her already. Why is she still pestering him?
Miss, what should we do now?
We'll make her back off, of course.
Miss, His Grace specifically had someone send this over. It's been warmed up. Sweet wine can warm your stomach.
I'd rather have strong liquor. Why drink sweet wine?
Miss, the second and fifth princes both sent invitations. They want to see you.
Decline them. It's actually pretty sweet.
There's a Clara Sinclair from the Knight Estate. She didn't send a card, she just showed up. She's waiting in the hall. Will you see her?
Don't know her, so no.
Then I'll turn her away.
I heard from His Grace that Miss Evelyn is ill. Since I knew, I simply had to come visit.
How could Evelyn possibly tell her about this? What on earth is Clara up to?
Miss Sinclair, how thoughtful.
His Grace's friends are my friends, too. From today on, we are sisters now. Of course I'd care for you.
I don't make a habit of becoming sisters with strangers. Lacey, show her out.
Yes, miss.
No need for that. I came here today to give Miss Evelyn a message.
What message?
Stop pestering His Grace. As a woman, you should really have some sense of shame.
Hey, wait!
That Miss Sinclair is out of her mind. She's obviously just a guest at the estate, yet she acts like the wife coming to confront you. She really thinks she's Lady Leonard. So annoying.
Well said. Say exactly that next time you see her. Lady Leonard.
No wonder Evelyn said she didn't want a sister. So that's what she meant. No way. I have to talk to Evelyn. I can't let her misunderstand.
Let's go to the Knight Estate. Let's go to the Knight Estate.
Yes, miss.
Why are you dressed like this?
Miss, His Grace said the estate isn't safe lately, so I need to stay close and protect you.
All right, fine. Let's just go.
Miss Evelyn, it seems what I said before wasn't clear enough. Please stop pestering His Grace and leave the Knight Estate now.
Clara has always been so delicate and weak around me. I didn't expect her to have such an aggressive side. If it weren't for this, I wouldn't have known she already considers herself the lady of the estate.
I'm not pestering His Grace.
Stop pretending. Over all these years, women like you who just throw themselves at him, I've seen plenty of them. But let me tell you, by His Grace's side, from start to finish, there has only ever been me. You have no chance.
As far as I know, you and His Grace aren't that close. He's always away at the borders and rarely returns to the capital. You've lived in the Knight Estate for 5 years, but the times you've seen him are probably less than 5. How does that make you his woman?
How does she know all this? Her relationship with His Grace must really be something else. No, I have to make her back off. Miss Evelyn, you've only known His Grace for a few days. What gives you the right to judge my relationship with him? Moreover, whoever manages the affairs of an estate is the lady of the house. I manage everything in this estate. Except for marrying His Grace, why wouldn't I be considered his most intimate companion?
Captain Charles manages the estate's funds. You manage the servants at most and the affairs of your own yard. You're barely half a housekeeper. How does that make you the lady of the house?
That's because I know we aren't married yet. He wanted me to manage the funds, but I simply refused.
When did I ever say that? I didn't know she was such a good liar.
Have you ever thought, His Grace doesn't like you?
How do you know he doesn't? Did he tell you himself?
Yes, he told me himself.
Then he's lying.
Why do you lie to yourself?
You're the one lying to yourself. Let me tell you, His Grace would never like a woman like you. Get out of the Knight estate.
If His Grace doesn't like someone like me, then what kind of person does he like?
Even I don't know what kind of woman I like.
It's none of your business.
I'd say it's none of your business either.
Miss Evelyn is so good at arguing. She and His Grace are absolutely a match made in heaven.
You are so shameless to guess His Grace's preferences.
You brought it up first. You're the shameless one.
Let me tell you, Evelyn, even if His Grace really likes you, I will never let you marry him over my dead body.
What are you doing?
What did I do wrong to be treated like this?
How did I treat you?
Miss Evelyn, in the Sinclair family, I am the only one left. So no matter how you bully me, no one will stand up for me. Since you hate me so much, I will just leave. I only ask that you treat His Grace well.
What is going on?
Is she having a fit?
Miss Evelyn, His Grace dislikes sweets, but he loves strong liquor. But since he is injured, you must keep an eye on him. Don't let him drink too much. After his morning sword practice, he likes to have some plain porridge.
Everyone in the estate knows this. Why are you even mentioning it? Besides, from now on, I only like sweet wine.
Look, Your Grace, right there. Miss Evelyn, she hit my lady.
Your Grace, please don't blame Miss Evelyn. She definitely didn't hit me on purpose.
I didn't hit you. I'm not the type to hit a woman. The kind of man, the kind of person.
Your Grace, Miss Evelyn said, if I continue to live here, people will misunderstand that my relationship with Your Grace is out of the ordinary, and that it might affect your marriage prospects.
I did not.
Your Grace, it does not matter what happens to me, but I absolutely cannot ruin your reputation. My parents are dead, and my brother is gone too. But I still have my hands. I will leave the estate right now and earn my own living.
I never said such a thing, and I didn't hit you. She's framing me. Just ask her if you don't believe me.
What is this?
It is me, Your Grace. I am Shadow.
Tell him, did I even touch her?
Yes, miss. You didn't lay a finger on her.
Your Grace, she's Miss Evelyn's maid. Of course she's taking her side.
I believe her.
Your Grace!
Are you feeling unwell? Why did you come out here? Your hands are so cold.
I wanted to talk to you, so I came over.
Why does that sound like what a girl says to her lover?
Miss Evelyn is blushing.
My face is red again. Let's talk inside. I had to improvise, to make Clara give up. That was the only way.
I'm the one who held your hand. I should be embarrassed.
I was holding my own hand. It's fine, right? I was afraid you'd misunderstand. My relationship with Clara.
It's fine now. She probably won't act like the lady of the house anymore. You've seen Violet's tricks, Your Grace, so you must know that Clara won't give up so easily. Will you deal with her? If I send her away, will you be mad, Your Grace?
If she were pure-hearted, I'd naturally care for her. But now that she has improper thoughts and wants to control me, I won't feel sorry for her. We'll see how she behaves and decide what to do. This is the true grace of the lady of the estate. What am I thinking?
Since Your Grace is here, I happen to have an important matter to discuss with you.
Captain Charles.
Captain Charles! What kind of monster? Take this! Ah! It's me! It's me! Shadow 1! Why do you look so creepy? I was just... Your Grace.
Go get the account book.
Yes, sir.
The estate's account only has 20,000 silver taels left.
The estate is this poor?
Oh no, Miss Evelyn must be afraid His Grace can't afford the dowry. Miss Evelyn, His Grace's money all went to the troops' pay. And for the pensions of our fallen brothers, he paid them double. Now that there's peace, he won't need to fund the camp anymore. The estate will have money again.
Going to such lengths as a general is the only way to honor a prince's duty.
Right, His Grace. Wait, why is he bragging about himself?
What good is money anyway?
Worthy of our future princess consort, treating money like dirt.
Intel says after the Northwest floods, although rice and other crops failed, corn and coarse grains still had a great harvest. Richard hoarded his grain for nothing. He's bound to sell it off next to recoup his funds. I want to buy it up cheap, for military rations.
Not bad.
Planning ahead makes perfect sense.
Buying Richard's grain will cost about 1,000,000 taels.
I'm sorry. I'm just too poor.
No need to be sorry. You two are perfectly broke together.
Miss Evelyn, earlier at the Blossom Ball, the Connell estate and the Stanton Manor paid you a lot of silver, right?
Yes.
Miss Evelyn hasn't even married in yet. Is His Grace already eyeing Miss Evelyn's private funds? That's her money from the broken engagement.
The Connell estate paid 20,000 taels of silver. The Stanton Manor paid 20,000 taels of gold and 100,000 taels of silver. That's 250,000 taels in total.
Go back and tally it up and sell off the underperforming shops. That should bring the total to 300,000 taels in cash. I'll have Captain Charles pick it up. As for the rest, I'll figure something out myself.
Your Grace, how could you say something so shameless? Your Grace, we may be poor, but we must keep our pride. Miss Evelyn hasn't even married into the estate yet, and even if she had, using the princess consort's dowry would ruin your reputation. The soldiers wouldn't feel right about it either.
Yes.
Miss Evelyn, why do you look ashamed? We should be the ones feeling ashamed. Your Grace, between you and me, there's no need for such formalities. Your Grace, it's not appropriate for you to say that.
It's my fault I wasn't better with money. I didn't save much cash. Now we have to use my compensation. Don't worry, from now on, I'll work hard to earn more. You won't have to worry about money.
Oh my, what an absolute angel she is.
No need for that between us.
Captain Charles, come get the silver with me.
Oh, right. You easily catch a cold. Take this to keep warm.
I'm not cold.
I am.
His Grace is like the one swindling a lady's dowry, a poor scholar.
I'll be going then.
By the way, when you get back, take an inventory of Mother's dowry. It should bring in a good amount of silver.
After targeting her ladyship's funds, now you're eyeing your late mother-in-law's dowry? Your Grace, you will be despised by the whole world.
All right. This is from the competition at the royal banquet, the 50,000 taels I won.
Thank you, your ladyship. Oh, wait, I mean Miss Evelyn. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. I will definitely report this to them, so His Grace and the men remember Miss Evelyn's kindness. If His Grace ever lets Miss Evelyn down, I'll be the first to object.
Hey, wait!
How can I help you, Miss Evelyn?
Has he been working hard recently? Is he in good health?
He? You mean His Grace, Miss Evelyn?
Yes.
His Grace has been staying up late often, but rest assured, Miss Evelyn, no matter how hard he works, his health is excellent. It definitely won't affect his ability to have children.
What did you say?
Reputation! His reputation as the Iron General. I'll take my leave now to report back.
Even if I stay up for 100 years, it won't affect my ability to have kids. It seems court affairs are still too much for her. It's just too much. I must find a way to switch back quickly.
Lacey, did you buy the book of strange tales I asked for? Monsters in the mountains, ghosts in ruined temples, grateful white foxes. Why aren't there any body-swapping stories?
Miss Evelyn, Lord Henry is here. He's waiting in the front hall.
I'm busy. I won't see him.
Lord Henry said he wants to show you some drama. It involves Lord Leonard. He said you'd definitely be interested.
About me? What's Fifth Brother up to now?
Let's go. Greetings, Prince Henry.
Please rise, Miss Evelyn.
Thank you, my lord.
Miss Evelyn, you really are a free spirit. These big words, screw it all, are so bold and powerful. They perfectly match my mood. That's how things should be. Screw it all.
My grandfather wrote it. If you lack knowledge, don't show off. You've lost all your dignity. What's left to lose?
You are so right, Miss Evelyn. I'm indeed unlearned. In the future, I'll seek your guidance more often.
No need for that. It's like playing the lute to a cow. Talking to a rat, a waste of breath. Didn't you say there's a show to watch? What kind of show?
You are quite amusing, Miss Evelyn. Here's the thing. Seventh Prince and Second Prince are making a deal. They asked me to be the witness. As for a witness, naturally, the more the fairer. So I'd like to invite Miss Evelyn to come along as a witness. What do you think, Miss Evelyn?
The business Eve wants to do with Second Prince recently is to buy his hoarded grain. If that's the case, my presence could help out a bit.
Two lords are making a deal. Would it be appropriate for me to go?
More than appropriate. You have to go to see just how broke they really are. Marrying either of them means a lifetime of poverty.
Greetings, Prince Richard.
Prince Leonard.
No need to be so formal, Miss Evelyn. Second brother, seventh brother. I invited Miss Evelyn here to be a witness with me. I assume neither of you minds?
Of course I don't mind. This batch of grain will definitely sell for over 1 million silver. Given the Rivers family's status, I'm afraid Miss Evelyn has never even seen this much silver before. Letting her see my power will make it easier for the Wallace family to pledge loyalty to me later.
Whatever. Let's begin. Second Prince's grain fills 10 warehouses. It's mostly refined rice. I've personally inspected it. If there's any issue, you can just come to me. Miss Evelyn is my witness. If I break my word, 100 of my shops will go to Seventh Prince. Bye.
How much silver?
Miss Evelyn probably doesn't know how valuable 100 shops are. I should have been more specific. My bad.
We calculated it before. It was 1.56 million silver. Since we're brothers, I'll round it down. 1.5 million silver in total.
This is much lower than the market price. Second Prince is usually so greedy. Why is he willing to take a loss?
Miss Evelyn, are you shocked by this much silver?
Not buying.
Seventh brother, you're wrong for that. If you think it's too pricey, you can just negotiate. By saying you won't buy it, how can we do business?
She's a sheltered lady. How would she know the prices? This is too much to ask of her.
Prince Leonard is a master of strategy and exceptionally brilliant. Securing the western frontier definitely did not rely on mere bargaining skills.
Miss Evelyn is right. Second brother, seventh brother is bad at business, but you're not. You should guide him a little to negotiate the price. Miss Evelyn, am I right?
That actually makes sense.
Seventh brother, you've been at the border. Didn't you know the harvest is bad this year? 10 warehouses. You and fifth brother saw them. The goods are completely real. No deal.
Second brother, you know his salary. I'm afraid he can't afford that much at once. Lower the price. And you, seventh brother, what kind of prince are you? You can't even afford 1.5 million taels.
If second brother drops it to 1.4 million taels, it would save us 200,000 taels. But with his shrewdness, I doubt he'll agree.
Since fifth brother asked, and seeing how devoted you are to your men, let's do 1.2 million taels.
1.2 million? Is second brother crazy?
No deal.
Still no deal?
Seventh brother, what do you mean? With this price, go ask around anywhere. If I make even 1 tael off you, I'll chop my head off and let you sit on it.
Second brother, stop naming prices. I think seventh brother isn't unwilling to buy. He's just poor. Seventh brother, why don't you tell us? For second brother's grain, how much can you offer?
$500,000.
It's all right. Miss Evelyn, please don't take it to heart. Seventh brother, you sure have the nerve. Look how you scared Miss Evelyn.
Seventh brother, this is going too far.
It's too low. With second brother's pride, if fifth brother is willing now, he'd sell it for $500,000 to fifth brother. Fifth brother isn't short of money. He can take his time selling it. This deal is just handing it to fifth brother. But since I'm here, I won't let him have his way.
$500,000. I might as well let fifth brother have it.
Backing out halfway through a deal is quite normal, I suppose. After all, rather than losing money, being someone who breaks his word and acts like a scoundrel is fine. Prince Richard, it's one thing to be a scoundrel yourself, but to drag Prince Henry down with you, that's just purely shameless and completely despicable.
That's right, second brother. You need money, so you'd backstab your own brother? I'm not short of money. I could never do something like stealing my brother's deal. Miss Evelyn, I am an honorable gentleman. I never cheat anyone.
Exactly. Lord Henry is a gentleman. How could he steal a deal midway?
Of course. I am a true gentleman, unlike some people.
Well played, seventh brother. You set me up. Are you sincere about buying? I am sincere. The one lacking sincerity is you, second brother. After the Northwest floods, the market price for 10 silos of premium grain is 1.2 million taels. Your grain isn't all premium, yet you ask for 1.5 million. Do you think I know nothing about business? In business, it's all about bargaining. Since we're being open, I won't ask for 1.2 million, and you won't offer 500,000. Let's compromise. Fine, let's compromise. Make it 1 million. 1,520,000 taels. Seventh brother. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Oh, seventh brother. You're just stringing second brother along. Come on, you two should just fight it out in front of Miss Evelyn.
Not exactly. It's mainly because the Knight estate is truly, exceptionally poor.
Seventh brother, I admire your courage, but I have no sympathy for you losing a beauty's favor.
Salary aside, with your great military merits, Father King rewards you handsomely every year. Are you really so poor that you can't even come up with 1,000,000 taels? The treasury these past 2 years hasn't been flush with cash. There just isn't much money is sent to the border. I have to use my own money to subsidize the troops. Otherwise, how would the men have the strength to fight? Second brother, I truly do want this batch of grain you have, but my pockets are totally empty. I really can't do more.
I thought seventh brother, being unmarried and avoiding politics, had few expenses and saved a lot of silver. Plus, being at the border, he wouldn't know capital prices. He'd be an easy mark. Never expected seventh brother to be totally broke. Too bad fifth prince won't take it off my hands, and there's no one else in the capital who can afford this much grain. Since you put it that way, seventh brother. Final price, $800,000.
Smart people really are brilliant at everything. Even with zero business experience, Eve handles it effortlessly. I only have $550,000.
Licks $100,000. If you agree, we can just have fifth brother sign the papers right now. If you decline, I'll just donate the grain. At least I'll earn a good reputation.
Eve is amazing. Another $200,000 slashed in the blink of an eye.
Seventh brother, if second brother really donates the grain, you'll have to spend even more to buy it on the market. If you're short $100,000, I can lend it to you.
If seventh brother says no and I have to sell it retail, who knows when I'll get my money back? I need to bribe the court officials. How can I do that without money?
All right, licks on $1,000 it is.
Let's sign the contract then. Seventh brother, bring out the money. Why are there $10 bills here? And loose change? 1, 2, 3. $100 in loose change. Seventh brother, don't tell me you even emptied out your marriage savings.
Even though I lost $400,000, making seventh brother empty his pockets is actually quite satisfying.
Here is the contract. Seventh prince, I gotta say, with your meager savings, you probably won't even be able to afford a wife. Who knows? You might have to live off your wife's dowry. Look at that. Miss Evelyn doesn't even want to look at him anymore. What good is fighting if you're broke?
How I live my life from now on is no concern of yours, fifth brother. But for Grand Dominion to have a prince who cares so much for the army is a blessing to the nation and its people. I gladly accept it.
Miss Evelyn, you see that? Seventh prince is such a blockhead. He probably won't even be able to afford a wife.
Lord Leonard went broke buying rations because he knows that only well-fed soldiers can defend Grand Dominion's borders. If the borders fall, Grand Dominion is gone, and so are its princes. The reason Prince Henry can stay in the capital and enjoy himself is all thanks to his sacrifice.
Miss Evelyn, why so serious? I was just joking.
If Lord Leonard knew that someone truly understood him, he'd have no regrets in life. Your Grace, I understand everything you do, so now I am willing to do it for you. Please excuse me.
Wait, what did she mean by that?
No idea.
She meant she only has eyes for seventh prince, and looks down on someone like you who only cares about having fun.
Great. I came to watch their drama, but in the end the joke's on me. What's wrong with having fun? Life is all about enjoying yourself.
It's me.
How do you know martial arts?
I just learned.
Coming here like this, it's too dangerous. It's too dangerous.
It's fine. I've practiced many times. No one will notice me.
What brings you here today?
You looked quite pale earlier. I was worried you'd come to my estate, so I decided to come here first. This is a warm stone. Keep it close to you. That way your stomach won't feel so cold.
My stomach isn't cold.
I know my own body.
My body has been unwell these days. You've suffered for it. No, it's not hard. For the estate and the troops. You've worked hard.
Not at all. I'm just afraid I didn't do well enough.
No, you did very well.
You did better than me today. When you offered 500,000 taels, I feared Fifth Prince wouldn't sell.
He would. Fifth Prince is playful. Though he's good at business, he enjoys having fun more. He wouldn't pass up the chance to see you and Lord Richard fight against each other. Seeing you both suffer heavy losses is what truly makes him happy.
You drove such a hard bargain. Weren't you afraid Second Prince wouldn't sell?
Not at all. Lord Richard hoarded the grain to take advantage of the Northwest floods and profit from the national crisis. He never expected that the floods wouldn't cause a famine. He tried to run a private business, but he's not as good at it as Fifth Prince. Plus, he was forced to pay to build the dam. He desperately needs cash. As long as he thinks that buying his grain emptied out my treasury, he won't mind the low price. That's just how people are. As long as they think others have it worse, he'll be pleased. My lord, why are you looking at me like that?
You are so smart, my lord. I was afraid they'd bully you.
Your Grace, I actually came today for another matter.
What is it?
After the Northwest floods, though there's no famine, disease is spreading. I sent that batch of medicine to the Northwest. It earned the king's praise, but also the second prince's envy. Today, his hoarded grain was released. That took a load off his mind. Next, he'll be coming after you. So for the time being, don't come to the estate at night.
But you're in my body now. You're the one in the most danger.
It's fine. As long as I don't go out at night, he wouldn't dare attack in broad daylight.
If His Majesty praises you, you should ask him for your own hand in marriage. That way, I can stay close and protect you.
Are you serious, Your Grace?
Yes, didn't I tell you before? If you have someone in mind...
I will, definitely. Keep my promise. Clear my name, and send me to a convent.
I think I suddenly don't want her marrying anyone else.
Your Grace, I should go. Keep warm these next few days. Drink plenty of hot water. Warmstone. Jade. Is Eve giving this to me as a token of love?
Something happened at the estate!
Clara was fine. Why is she poisoned? What did the doctor say? Did you check her food?
The doctor said it's a colorless, odorless poison.
If anything happens to Clara here, His Grace will surely feel guilty.
Take my token to get a royal physician.
Yes, sir.
Your Grace, you have to save my lady.
Take me inside to see her. What's that smell?
Your Grace. I knew it. Your Grace still cares about me.
You're not poisoned?
I am poisoned. Poisoned by my longing for you.
What did you do to me?
I wouldn't dare do anything to your Grace. I just wanted your Grace to do something to me.
What do you want?
Your Grace, I want to be your wife.
Guards! Somebody come!
I've cleared everyone out from the door. No one will interrupt us anymore. Your Grace, I don't want to be your sister. I want to be the mistress of the Knight estate. I refuse to marry a peddler or an ordinary man. I want to be a royal. I want to be above all others. Your Grace, I had no choice but to do this.
Evelyn Rivers, how did you get in?
Get lost. Are you okay?
Get me out of here. She gave me an aphrodisiac.
Okay. Don't go! His Grace is mine. I won't let you take him. I spent all my money bribing the servants, just for tonight. If I miss today, I'll never get another chance. Evelyn Rivers, since you ruined my plan, don't blame me. I'll kill you.
If anything happens to him, I won't let you get away with it. Hold on a little longer. The doctor will be here soon.
Don't touch me.
I'm not Clara. I won't do anything to you.
It's not about what Your Grace would do to me. It's because of the aphrodisiac. I'm afraid of what I might do to Your Grace.
I'll be fine.
If we do this.
Are you really okay with it, Your Grace?
Not really.
Why haven't we swapped back yet?
Eve, why did you bite your tongue?
Doctor, where is the doctor? Hurry up and get the doctor.
Your Grace, the doctor is here. What happened to His Grace? Wasn't Miss Clara the one poisoned? Why is His Grace lying down?
What poison is this strong?
Move aside. Let the doctor in. Do you want to see your lord stop breathing?
Hurry, doctor. Check on His Grace first.
Please. He's poisoned with an aphrodisiac, and he just bit his tongue. Who gave you permission to touch him?
If I don't touch him, how am I supposed to apply acupuncture and cure him?
Right, exactly, Miss Evelyn.
His Grace may be noble, but we're all men here. It's fine to take a look. I didn't expect her ladyship to be so jealous. Even jealous of an old doctor.
Fine, take a look. Just make sure you cure him. Don't leave any lasting damage.
Miss Evelyn is so bold. She said something like that so effortlessly.
What are you staring at? Bring Clara to the side hall. I'll interrogate her myself.
Miss Clara, wasn't she poisoned? Miss Clara must be perfectly fine. I'll go at once. Shadow 1 was right. Miss Evelyn's aura really is like His Grace's.
Let go of me! Evelyn Rivers! This is the Knight Estate! What gives you the right to sit here?
More right than you. Speak. What do you want?
Miss Evelyn is asking the questions. Miss Clara, you'd better stand while answering.
Why does she get to sit, and I have to stand? She's not the master of this estate.
Since you drugged His Grace and the estate guards, you don't deserve to sit.
What? She poisoned His Grace?
If you want to frame me, any excuse will do. I should be asking you. You knocked out the guards at night and sneaked into the estate. What exactly are you up to? Captain Charles, you should arrest her, not me.
Stubborn to the very end. Shadow 1.
Miss Evelyn, all the unconscious guards are awake. It's been confirmed that it was the snacks Miss Clara gave them that knocked them out. They can be summoned to testify any time.
You're lying.
Watch your mouth, Miss Clara. I am completely loyal to His Grace. If I'm lying, may I be pierced by 1,000 arrows. Very impressive.
Clara, you live in the estate. His Grace treats you like family. How could you do this to him?
Evelyn Rivers, this is between me and His Grace. It's none of your business.
No one has more right than she does.
Why are you here? How are you feeling? Are you unwell?
I'm fine.
His Grace. His Grace. Are you going to let an outsider bully me like this?
An outsider? You're no outsider. You drugged His Grace. You're no outsider. You drugged the guards. If assassins came tonight, the whole estate would be wiped out.
Your Grace, Clara just wanted to care for you. Clara doesn't understand these things.
You don't? I think you know perfectly well. You know how to use drugs to get into his bed, and how to use their trust to trick the guards into eating the pastries. We can guard against anything, except an enemy from within. Clara Sinclair, after today, you will move out of the estate. The Knight Estate has no place for you.
Your Grace, it's not true. Clara just wanted to take good care of you.
I don't need you to serve me. I told you last time, I'd buy you a courtyard, put up the Sinclair plaque, and you'd be Miss Sinclair.
Your Grace, are you really siding with Evelyn Rivers to kick me out of the estate? Aren't you afraid it'll break Clara's heart?
What does this have to do with me? Did I tell you to drug His Grace? Did I tell you to drug the guards, putting the whole estate in danger? Clara Sinclair, you're so two-faced. It's sickening. No need to buy a courtyard. Send her straight back to Greenfield, never to return to the capital.
Your Grace.
That is my intention as well.
Your Grace, do you think this is fair to my brother?
His Grace is still too soft-hearted. I still have to play the bad guy.
You should know, the only reason you stayed in the estate was completely because I did it for your brother's sake. War is merciless. Countless soldiers die on the battlefield. They all have families too. Only because your brother was my deputy and you were all alone did I bring you back here. But out there are so many families of fallen soldiers. If I took them all in, how many would the Knight Estate have to feed?
That's why Clara wants to be your Grace's wife.
I took you in purely out of duty. I have no feelings for you. And just because the Knight Estate took you in for a few years doesn't make you the master here. You can't just put the estate in danger and expect to be forgiven.
Your Grace!
Guards! Gag her! Give her 2,000 taels of silver. Send her back to her hometown tonight. Get her out of here now. Take her away.
Don't you dare!
Isn't 2,000 a bit too little?
Not at all. Not at all. This is your hard-earned money. We can't just waste it.
His Grace and Miss Evelyn are so sweet together.
Your Grace, no! I don't want to leave the Knight Estate. Clara wants to be your wife. I want to be your
You want to be the princess consort? Then what about our Miss Evelyn? Your Grace, I'll escort her out of the city at once. Oh, I'll go give him a hand.
I really never thought that Clara could be so stupid and so full of herself.
It's raining.
Why the sudden rain? In my past life, this heavy rain lasted for 3 whole months. It caused grain prices in Capital City to soar. Richard Knight used the famine to incite a riot, and during that riot, Leonard Knight was assassinated. Now I've hoarded a warehouse of grain to control the food shortage. Will Richard Knight's assassination attempt still happen as planned?
Don't climb the wall yourself today. Let Shadow 1 take you over.
It's fine. I can do it myself.
Didn't I tell you not to come over? It's not safe.
Then what about your bath?
I'll come to you then. I'll bring the shadow guards.
Okay, I'll wait for you. His Grace's martial arts have improved.
At the morning assembly today, because 7th Prince did well with the grain, Father King let him handle state affairs, acting for the Crown Prince. 7th Prince is now stepping right on my head. What's the use of keeping you around?
Please calm down, my lord.
Calm down? How can I calm down? The grain he distributed was bought from me for 550,000 taels. He sold the premium rice at 10 times the market price to those high officials and used coarse grain for the poor. He made a fortune out of it, winning the people's hearts and His Majesty's favor. It's all because of you, useless trash. You said the snake venom was lethal. One hit and he's dead. Then how did he make it back alive?
My lord, water can carry a boat, but it can also sink it. Lord Leonard can earn a good name, but he can also earn infamy.
You make it sound so easy. 7th Prince is riding high right now. Unless it's a capital offense, no one can touch him.
My lord, the Northwest epidemic. Lord Leonard is overcharging for drugs, profiting from the crisis. Harming citizens counts as a capital offense.
It's normal for rare medicine to cost more. Father King won't punish him for that.
What if his own aide reports that he poisoned the medicine, causing the epidemic to drag on endlessly?
That plan could actually work. But 7th Prince's men are all loyal soldiers who bled for him. They'd be hard to turn.
My lord, what about Clara Sinclair?
Greetings, Father King.
Look at what you've done.
Father King, the things stated in the memorial, I have done none of them.
None of them? Are you saying I'm wronging you?
I wouldn't dare.
What wouldn't you dare do? Poisoning the medicine, to spread the epidemic, hiking up prices, profiting from a crisis. 7th Prince, you're really something.
Father King, I said I didn't do it, and I didn't do it.
You just won't admit it. Bring Clara Sinclair here.
Yes.
Summoning Clara Sinclair.
It's her.
I am Clara Sinclair. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Clara Sinclair, tell me about Lord Leonard poisoning the medicine and spreading the plague. Tell me everything, in detail, hide nothing.
Yes, Prince Leonard. Clara, I have been under your care. I lived in the Knight Estate since I was little. I enjoyed the wealth and luxury of the Knight Estate. I should have turned a blind eye to this matter. But my brother was your deputy general. He died on the battlefield. He died young. He died for the country. If I turn a blind eye to this, and turn a blind eye, my conscience wouldn't allow it.
Stop your acting.
Your Majesty, while at the Knight Estate, I accidentally overheard Lord Leonard discussing with someone that he was going to poison the medicine in the Northwest quarantine zone. Fearing I had misunderstood him, when he went to court, I sneaked into his study, and indeed, I found the letters he sent to the Northwest. These are the letters I stole.
Inside, there's also a ring used especially for communication.
This is the ring I gave to your mother, Lady May. It's the only one in the world. What do you have to say?
Leonard only sees Clara as a sister. He'd never give her such an important thing.
Father King, Clara just said it herself. She sneaked into my study while I was at court to steal things. I presume this ring was also stolen by her then to frame me.
Let's say the ring was stolen. What about the handwriting then? The Grand Tutor once said, "Your handwriting is quite unique. Without 3 to 5 years, one couldn't even copy a third of it. The handwriting on these letters is identical to yours. Are you saying someone trying to frame you today started copying your handwriting 5 years ago?"
The advisors in my estate can not only copy 7th Prince's writing, but even your handwriting, Father King. They can copy exactly.
What else do you have to say?
Father King, I believe handwriting can be easily forged.
Are you questioning the Grand Tutor?
Seventh brother, the tutor served 2 kings. Would he lie?
Father King, I believe it's a big world full of wonders. Forging handwriting isn't hard. As far as I know, there's someone in the capital who can forge my handwriting exactly the same.
Does he know it was my advisor? Impossible. He is left-handed. He only uses his right hand to forge seventh brother's writing. He couldn't possibly know.
If such a person exists, I'll believe your innocence and reopen the case.
That person is Miss Evelyn of the Rivers estate.
Her? That's impossible. A year ago, I saw Miss Evelyn's handwriting. It was completely different from yours.
She is fond of me and wrote me letters in my handwriting. Naturally, no one else saw them.
Fine. Then bring Miss Evelyn's letters here for us to see.
That mushy stuff? Why would I keep it?
Enough! Both of you shut up. Summon Miss Evelyn.
Yes, summon Miss Evelyn Rivers for an audience.
Evelyn Rivers pays respects to your majesty.
Rise.
Thank you, your majesty.
I heard you can forge 7th Prince's handwriting.
Yes.
How accurately?
Exactly the same.
Father King, talk is cheap. Why not have her write a poem right now? 7th Prince has superb wrist strength. That advisor to forge his handwriting had to hang sandbags on his wrists. Evelyn Rivers may know some martial arts, but she can't compare to him. 7th Prince, of all people, you had to pick a woman. Evelyn Rivers can't help you, despite her talents.
Get the brush and ink.
Miss Evelyn, please.
Miss Evelyn, it's all right if it doesn't look like it. 7th brother's handwriting is hard to imitate.
Your majesty, Lord Leonard's handwriting is divided into big and small. I wonder if your majesty wants me to write big or small characters.
Is that so?
Yes, the big characters are only used during the new year. Since I was 10, I've been in the army. The couplets were only pasted in the army, so it's not surprising that you didn't know.
Then how does Miss Evelyn know?
I admire Lord Leonard, so I look into his every detail.
You make it sound real. The advisors in my estate spent 5 whole years just on the small characters. Miss Evelyn is only 16. How could you have time for both? Miss Evelyn, just do 7th brother's small characters. Why did you stop? Just say it if you can't.
What does His Majesty want me to write?
Miss Evelyn, you are quite rigorous. Anything is fine.
It is done. Please review it, Your Majesty.
How does it look? Bring it here for me to see. It really is exactly the same.
I wrote it myself, so naturally, it's identical.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Look at it yourself. Are they really exactly the same?
Exactly the same? How is this possible? How can a mere woman be able to write with such powerful strokes?
What's so hard about it? If you set your mind to it, stones can turn into eggs, let alone practicing handwriting.
Father King, Miss Evelyn has already proved that my handwriting can be forged. I beg you, as you promised, to reinvestigate the case and clear my name.
7th Prince, you've been wronged. Issue a decree to the royal prison immediately to investigate this case thoroughly in the Northwest.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Father King, Clara stole my mother's relic. Please punish her severely.
7th brother, Miss Evelyn forging your handwriting only proves that you're temporarily cleared. But before the matter is fully investigated, you're still a suspect, and the strongest evidence against you is this ring. You have no proof to accuse Miss Clara of stealing. Are you just trying to get away with it?
Father King, I do have proof. I have a witness.
Since there is a witness, bring them in.
Your servant Autumn Night greets your majesty. Long live the king. Long live.
Autumn Leaf. Autumn Leaf knows everything that I've done. If she testifies, I'm dead. No. She has no proof. I just need to say she's framing me.
Father King, Autumn Leaf was Clara's maid. Clara tried to poison me, but she failed. I kicked her out of the estate. But Autumn Leaf was innocent, so I kept her in the estate as a scullery maid. She can testify that Clara stole my mother's relic. Autumn Leaf, tell us what you know.
Your majesty. I've been serving Miss Clara since I was little. Lord Leonard is rarely at the estate, so Miss Clara treated herself as the master of the estate. She took things from the estate whenever she pleased. Not only did she take what you gave Lord Leonard, she also took Lady May's relics. She said that in the future Lord Leonard would give them to her. So taking them now wouldn't hurt. Nonsense.
Before His Majesty, how dare you make such a fuss?
Teach you some manners.
Your Majesty, I'm not lying. I was afraid that Lord Leonard would blame me after knowing the truth. So I put a mark on all those stolen jewelry that she took. That ring has 2 crossed scratches on it. Your Majesty can check it.
It is indeed so. In broad daylight, you dare frame a prince, deceiving your king. Guards, drag her to the royal prison. She shall be executed.
Your Majesty! I am innocent! Someone put me up to this!
You almost made me wrong, seventh brother. You truly deserve to die. Drag her away.
Your Majesty, I'm innocent. Second Prince put me up to this. He made me do it.
Father King, she's talking nonsense. If she didn't say she had evidence, I would have never wronged seventh brother.
You may all leave.
Your Majesty, I have one more thing.
What is it?
The calligraphy I just wrote was for Lord Leonard. May I have it back? I want to give it to him.
Take it. Take it. I have no desire to read such love-sick poetry anyway.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall take my leave.
I will take my leave too.
Have I been unfair to the seventh prince? This was clearly the second prince's fault.
Both are your flesh and blood, Your Majesty. Prince Leonard will understand.
Prince Leonard, here is a poem I wrote for you. Please take it. Miss Evelyn, please mind your manners.
Miss Evelyn seems to care deeply for the seventh prince. If he were interested, I could make it happen. It's a pity. He has no feelings for her. I can't force him into it.
Your Grace, today at the palace, what did you write?
It doesn't matter.
Is it because I didn't accept your calligraphy at the palace? Are you mad?
I know you feared the king's suspicion. I'm not mad.
I feel like you are mad.
No, I'm not.
Then why won't you tell me what it was?
A face in the mirror, a moonlit shadow, a curtained silhouette just waking up.
A face in the mirror, a moonlit shadow, a curtained silhouette just waking up. Your Grace, have you been looking in the mirror a lot lately?
Just when I'm getting ready.
And you don't look otherwise?
I do look.
I've been looking in the mirror a lot lately too. And I also find the person in it beautiful. I have feelings for you, Your Grace.
In my past life, on this very night, Leonard was assassinated in a riot. In this life, I took his place. I wonder if I can survive tonight. I love you, Lord Leonard.
Eve says she loves me. My heart is beating so fast.
Classic, His Grace.
Shadow, what are you looking at?
Nothing. Miss is taking a bath. Just checking if she's done.
Didn't she just finish her bath? Why is she bathing again?
She's been a neat freak lately. Yes, very much so. Sister Lacey, I've got it here. You can go back. You go back first. Just head back. Go on. Yeah, head back first.
His Majesty didn't punish second brother today, but in the short term, he won't be valued by Father King. I worry he'll do something desperate. Be careful when you go out from now on. Take the shadow guards with you. Besides, we just did that kind of thing. From now on, you can bathe yourself.
Okay, got it. I forgot to give this to her.
Have the men been dispatched?
Yes, my lord. The top 10 assassins we recruited have all been sent out. They will definitely succeed this time.
I don't want to kill my own brother either.
but there's only one throne. The seventh prince is just unlucky. He shouldn't have become Father King's favorite.
The assassination came as expected. Good thing I came prepared.
His Grace is under attack! Miss Evelyn, head back first. I'll go save His Grace.
I'm going too.
Miss Evelyn, they're all assassins. Don't... You're amazing, Miss Evelyn!
Why are you here?
Where is Captain Charles? What's going on?
The Richard estate sent all their elite assassins to assassinate His Grace. I've already sent Captain Charles to fetch the Chief Inspector. They should be here any minute. Did you know about this assassination?
Just a guess.
My lord, my lady, stop flirting. Just fight the enemies.
Your Grace, this body is holding back your skills.
Watch out for the arrow, Your Grace.
Your Grace. From now on, you are Lord Leonard. No one in this world will know your secret anymore.
No, I don't want to be a lord. I just want you.
Your Grace!
She's dead. Fall back. None of you are leaving.
Your Grace, your martial arts are finally restored. Kill. Your Grace.
Tie them up. Take them to the royal prison and interrogate them. Find out who's behind this.
Your Grace, I am late. Please forgive me.
Where is the Chief Inspector?
He is on his way. I hurried back first.
Tell him not to come. He is no longer the Chief Inspector. He doesn't need to be.
Yes. His Grace's temper is back. The poison must be fully cured. Not just his temper. His martial arts are back too. Take this, you freak. Good thing I was prepared. Shadow 1. How do you get more and more disgusting every time? Who are you calling disgusting? Who are you talking to? When I was killing enemies just now, I looked incredibly cool. You've really stepped up.
So, to swap back, we had to get shot and fall into the water.
If I had known this would change us back, I wouldn't have blocked that arrow and let Eve get hurt so badly.
Didn't Dr. Quinn say, "I'm not in danger. I'm all right"? The point is, we swapped back.
We swapped back. I can marry Evie, and we can.
Can what? We can.
Have our wedding night.